mom of 4, raising 3 girls, I'm proud to say I am raising geeky girls. And I was so happy to support the Geeky Girls Journal, and here's why. I opened up the dedication to the book, and it just melted my heart right away. And these are the exact things that I tell my girls. Like, it's okay to be different. It's okay to be you, because that means you're an example for other people. And one day, other people are going to want to be just like you. So, love you.
Hey. Hello, my name is Andrea from Geeky Girls Journal. And hey, Cal, I see you. Thank you for coming in. So it's Monday. Can you hear me, Cal, before I keep, going on and on? I just want to make sure the audio is fine on this. So if you can hear me, let me know, Cal. Just give me a thumbs up or smiley face, whatever you feel like doing is fine. And I'm also going to pull everybody up on YouTube on my phone so that I can see the comments and make sure I see it. Oh, yeah, I see the comments. Oh, I'm good. Okay, good. Thank you, Cal. So, Cal, it's Monday. I'm here. That's what we're going to say. I'm here. I thought that I would, initially, I was thinking, you know what, I'll get on here and do some work, and work and talk to the people, but I get distracted easily. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to be here to connect with everybody, see how everybody's doing, because it's been a little while since, well, I feel like it's been a little while. I'm not sure. Can't remember when the last time I got on live just to talk and have a conversation to see how everybody is doing. But that is what my goal is for today. That's what I'm doing. So for anybody that is new here, Monday, I know, but we got to look at it in a different way. It's like, yes, Monday. Yes, Monday, not but Monday is right. I'm always going to bed late, and my daughter, my youngest one, I just got her to take a nap. Can anybody believe that? Like, she took a nap for the first time. So I'm in the same room with her. So if you hear some like white noise in the back, hi Tia, how are you? If you hear white noise in the back, that's because I have a sound machine running so she can stay asleep while I do this, while I talk to you all, because I need to be able to connect and see how everybody's doing. And not to mention, I need some, what, time. So that's what we're doing. Yep. So how's everybody doing? Tia, how are you? How are you, Tia? Tia, thank you for I'm good. Happy Monday. Yep. It's Monday. I was just telling Cal, you know what? Mondays have a bad rap. You know that? Mondays, like everybody's like, oh, it's Monday. You know what? And I can feel them on that, because you come right out of Saturday and Sunday, and it's like I do not feel like adulting. At least I don't feel like adulting sometimes on a Monday. I'm like, I just need just a little bit more time just to do stuff. Cal said, I got to admit you work hard at putting out. Oh, let me look. I got to admit you work hard at putting out people. That's very sweet. I met a few people through your recommendations. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's something. Hey, I'm just here trying to make the day brighter. That's all. I'm glad you connected with some good people, though, Cal, because I think I'm connected to some pretty awesome people. I mean, I'm awesome. You're awesome. So I think awesome people attract other awesome people. Hey, goodies, how are you? Good morning, Geeky Girls Journal in chat. And you know what? Let's see if I can. Oh, I was just about to say, let's see if I can move your comments to the screen, but I don't have to worry about that because we had a good old chat overlay. Thank you, Tia, for sharing me out. Thank you so much, Tia. Speaking of that, Tia, I should share myself out, shouldn't I? Let me try to share this on my community wall. Maybe that would be helpful. Um, Let me do that. And then that way, people who want to join us can have this conversation. So, you know what? I thought I would get to know my community better. So, I see that there are 6 of you in here now. GA girl, hey, GA girl. Hey, how are you? Happy Monday. Thank you so much for coming in. Good. So, I have Good Eats, Cal, Tia, GA girl. So, since you all are here, guess what? So first, I don't know, tell me how your weekend went before I start talking about myself, because I want to focus on you today. I want to focus on you. I want to see how everybody's doing. How's your mental health? If you don't want to let me know, that's personal. That's fine. Just say I'm all right. Need a hug, whatever. We can send you some virtual hugs, but Just here to see how everybody's doing and making sure I keep up with your comments. Hey, Nightbot, I know Nightbot is in the building, Cal. Yes, Nightbot is in the building. Let's see. Hey, Miss Key. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Key? Key, I got you running, child. I got you. I got you. Weekend was short to you. I know it was short. It just the weekends go fast. Like they just go shit. I mean, they zip past, and before you know it, it's Monday again, and it's like back to Monday through Friday. Trying to get through that week sometimes is a pull. Always need a hug, but I'm good. Oh, okay. Let me give you a hug, Cal. There you go. See, that's a big hug. That's the kind of hug. There you go. That's a good hug. Who else needs a hug like that? Sometimes we all do, but I'm good. Cal, I need to come by your channel and visit you. Do you still do like movie reviews and things like that? Do you still do movie reviews? Because I was thinking about you yesterday. Um, is Nightbot acting up over there, you guys? Is Nightbot acting up? Because Tia said Nightbot be nice. So Nightbot be nice. What are you doing? Yeah, Cal. So do you? Because I was trying to think of a list of movies yesterday. For some reason, I don't even know why, but I was like, hey, maybe I should ask people in the chat what their favorite movie is. So maybe we'll do that. But also, I saw this video on the TikTok, on the TikTok machine, and when I saw it, I was like, oh, I forgot all about that movie. And I'm going to tell you all what it is in a minute. Actually, less than a minute, about 30 seconds. Tia, just warning Nightbot. Oh, okay, Tia, yeah, you got to stay on Nightbot because Nightbot can get ugly sometimes. Now, I changed some of the settings in Nightbot, so hopefully Nightbot be on your best behavior. But while yeah, because also Nightbot is on the loose, so you all know what to do. If type GGJ if you want to connect with others that you may not be connected to. Don't forget to do that. And Miss Key, how was your weekend? What did you cook? Hey, bad butt. See, I'm not gonna say your whole name. And I also saw you acting up in somebody's live the other day. I just can't remember whose it was. So, and you'll probably say, "Oh, that's me all the time." But good morning, bad butt. How are you? So, yeah, Cal. So I was thinking about you in movies, and then I happened to be on a TikTok this morning. Yeah, it was early this morning, and I don't know if you all remember the movie Imitation of Life. Does anybody remember that movie? Because some of you are, a lot younger than me, but I was sitting here looking at the clips that this person reposted, and I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to go to the live chat, so just in case I miss you, I have my handy dandy phone here to try to keep up. So yeah, Imitation of Life. If you have not seen it, or if you have seen it, let me know. Put it. I'm bad in a good way. Yeah, not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good, right? That's bad, but right now saying I'm bad in a good way. So everybody's speaking. Okay, I'm doing pretty good with the chat so far because I get, behind. But Key, so yeah, what did you cook, Key? And so yeah, the other question was, has anybody here so far right now ever seen Imitation of Life? That's the question on the table. Have you ever seen Imitation of Life? And that's the name of the movie, Imitation of Life. And I think it's back from, I don't even know when they made the movie, maybe 1970s, 60s, probably before that. So nobody's seen it? Nobody's seen Imitation Life? Okay, so what it is about this um, black lady who has a daughter, and I think the daughter's name is Sarah or something like that. And no, oh, you saw Badass? Okay, T, you haven't, and Goodies hasn't. Okay, Goodies has not seen it. Tia hasn't seen it. Bad Butt has. I don't know if Key Kitchen has seen it, but anyway, so it's a movie about this little girl, and she was like, okay, they call it white passing. So she was able to pass as if she was another race, but she was really black. And the mom had to come to her school to give her shoes or something like that. And the teacher was asking, well, the mom asked for her daughter, and then the teacher was looking like, no, I don't know. She's like, you're looking for like that particular child's name, and the mom was like, yes, I'm her mom, and then whatever. So she went back there, walked into the classroom, got her daughter, and her daughter was just like got up, ran out the classroom, and ran out. I think it was snowing or something. She ran out into the snow. She ran into like the back of the classroom, got something out of her little cubby, and then ran out the door. Like she just straight up didn't tell the teacher anything. Just ran out the classroom, out the front door, out into the snow, and then they all standing outside in the snow. And the mom's talking to her, and the girl's like, "I wish you never came," because she didn't want to be embarrassed. She didn't want her mom. It's from the late 50s. Oh, okay, it's from the late 50s. Yeah, so I don't know. That's when I watched the movie when I was younger. I was just like, oh my goodness, like she was embarrassed. And then I remember this part of the movie where she was at the end. Her mom passed, and she was just cutting up. I miss you. Like she was acting. I was like, why didn't you act like that when your mom was alive? Like you acting up now, but you didn't act like that before. So anyway, that was just one of the movies I was thinking. And then this other movie. Oh, what was the name of it? What was the name of it? Not Imitation of Life. That was the first one. Oh, Mommy Dearest. It's a part two. Oh, it's a two-part movie. Did I ever see the second part? I feel like I probably just saw the whole movie at one time. The whole movie. The whole movie. Hi, Joyful. Hi, Joyful Julie. Thank you for coming in, Joyful Julie. I'm glad Nightbot said your name because I wasn't paying attention. So, hi, Joyful Julie. I am Andrea, if we haven't met. So, we were talking about this old movie, Imitation of Life. Well, actually, I was because Bad Butt and I are the only ones that have seen the movie. It was created in the 1950s, according to Bad Butt, the late 1950s. So that movie, yes, no more wire hangers. Oh my God, that is like my favorite part of the movie. And I showed my older two daughters that movie when they were little, and I want to show my other three. So I just want them to see that they have a really good mother because that mom, whoa, who's seen that movie except for who said that? Was that Bad Butt? Who made that comment about wire hanger? Yeah, it was Bad Butt. So Bad Butt knows all these old movies too. Hey Frank, Frank came in. Hey, Frank, good to see you too. I'm glad to see you. Frank G, you might know this stuff. Okay, so Bad Butt and I are the only ones so far that know the movies that I'm talking about. Frank G, Miss Key, they all might be a little too young. I don't know. But Frank G, we were talking about, I was talking about the movie Imitation of Life, and Bad Butt was helping me out. Do you remember seeing that movie, Imitation of Life, where um, the mom was black, the daughter was also black, but she was embarrassed to be black, so she was like white passing because she was really, really light. Yeah. I'm just talking about this because I was trying to recall some movies that I saw when I was younger. Yes, I came in. Oh, okay. Mommy Dearest was off the hook. Did you Key? Did you see Mommy Dearest? Have you ever seen Mommy Dearest? Julie, have you ever seen Mommy Dearest? I'm here to familiarize and meet new friends. I think it's my first time here. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. And GA girl, you're here listening. You may have seen these movies we're talking about too. Well, Joyful Julie, I'm glad to see you. Glad to meet you. Subscribe to the channel so you can be a part of this. Let me formally introduce myself to you. My name is Andrea. I am a mom, a wife, content creator, and I have a business. I'm going to stop saying small business because I don't want to think small anymore. I'm done with that. I'm over that. So I'm not saying small. I'm saying big business. I'm saying I started recently putting in my description reaching 1 million or reach 1 million because that is my goal, to reach 1 million women and girls. Guys are welcome here too. You see Frank G and you see Bad Butt. Everybody's welcome. But I'm just saying my personal goal is to reach 1 million women and girls because I have 5 daughters, Julie. Everybody else in here knows about me, but yeah, I have 5 daughters. So my goal is to reach women and girls. So if you know women and girls, send them my way. Share this out. Share. Sharing is caring, and tell them subscribe. Also, you all see this QR code up there. I just added that today because it's a new feature on Restream. So I was like, hey, let me try it. Why not? So if you scan that, it'll take you right to Geeky Girls Journal website. So take your phone and do just like this and scan it. There you go. Just scan it. And it'll take you right to the website where you can see I have books that I self-published, co-created with my husband, and therefore children. Adults can read it too. If you all want to read it, you're welcome to read them. They are hilarious books. It's about this girl. Her name is Dreamer, just like I named this community Dreamer because she dreams big. She's vibrant, intelligent, sassy, and she does not care what anybody thinks of her. She just marches to the beat of her own drum. So thank you, GGJ fan, Frank. I am Netflix, Prime Video, Hulu type of person. Yeah. Oh, so I hope you reach your goals. Thank you, Julie. So yeah, if you want to find out more about what I do, click that QR code and go on over there. Just familiarize yourself with the website. Pretty soon I have sales there all the time. So you can always go there and find a sale. I have hoodies. I have these books right here that I created, Joyful Julie. And I know that Warmstrong told me that my camera was backwards the last time, and I need to try to fix the mirroring. That's because I'm doing something on a new camera that I have attached to the screen, and I have to figure out the settings. I went in there today to try to do it, but it wasn't working. So when I figure that out, these won't be backwards. Maybe if I hold them the other direction. So anyway, these are the books, Julie, that I co-created with my husband, and it was to help my daughters to go through some tough challenges. And this book talks about life lessons, but in a humorous way, and we also believe in vocabulary. So there's a lot of vocabulary words in here, higher level vocabulary words. Let me see if I can. And there are some illustrations. I drew the illustration. I am not an artist. Let me make sure I tell everybody that right off the back. However, I did draw these, and I don't know if you all can see them, but I illustrated the pictures in here. That's just an example. Hi, Martika. Good to see you. I'm glad that I see new people in here too, in the building. I think I missed some new people. Let me go up and stop talking so I can say hello to everybody. And then I'll get back to that. I know Frank G said he's a Netflix type of person. I'm here to familiarize and meet new friends. I think it's my first time. That was Julie that said that. Everybody speaking right there. Miss Key. No, never. I had no idea what movie. Frank, you don't know what that movie is? What? She was crazy like Norman Bates. Yes, Bad Butt. See, Bad Butt is on the same page. Do you all know Norman Bates from Bad Butt? What was the name of that movie? Misery? Was it Misery? See, I could tell you all about the old movies, but I can't tell you anything about the new movies because I have kids now. And they are my movie. Literally, like I'm doing stuff with them all the time. I'm just glad that right now the little one is occupied, so I have time. But first time here, what did I miss? Martika, you didn't. Okay, so what you missed was me explaining not explaining myself. You missed me introducing myself to Julie, so I'm gonna go ahead and introduce myself to you. My name is Andrea. I own Geeky Girls Journal. It's a business. I'll make it short for the people who already heard it. Let me just give me a second, everybody. Let me talk to Martika. It's her first time, Martika, and I just want to welcome you properly. So Frank, Goodies, everybody who already knows me, just pause for the cause for 1 second because I'm going to be here for a while today. I'm going to be here for a while today. So Martika, what I do is I'm a mommy, I'm a wife, all that stuff, and I own Geeky Girls Journal. It's a small business, but I'm not saying small anymore. I'm not doing that. I'm saying business is going to be large. Hey, Big Brewster, what's up? Hey, hey, hey. Have you watched Monique's new movie? I have not. I know nothing about Monique's movie, Frank. Frank, I'm going to get back to that because let me tell Martika. Let me tell Martika how first, okay? Hey, Pete. So, Martika, I'm thinking big. I cannot continue to, I have to think bigger. I've always thought that I had a, I'm thinking big mentality, but I learned something. I need to go bigger and harder. Hey, frugal mama. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing, frugal mama? So yeah, I had to think big, and I'm thinking big. My goal is to reach 1 million women and girls. I know I cannot do that without you all here. I cannot do it by myself. I've already tried that method. It is not working. So I need the help of you all. The only way, and the way that you all can help me is by sharing. Because what? Sharing is caring. Hey, Destiny, think big. Yes. Hey, Destiny, how are you? I'm glad you came in. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I see you over there shining on Facebook and TikTok. And TikTok. By the way, I was trying to look for your boutique online, but I didn't see it. Is it just through TikTok or home? So let me know, and also let everybody know. You can let them know in the comment section, like what you do, and drop your link. Drop your link so that they can connect with you too, Destiny. She has a boutique, clothes, especially if you like unique things that nobody else has. You go to Destiny Burton for that. If you go to her TikTok, and maybe you could put your TikTok name in the side because we have a lot of people over here who are on TikTok as well, Destiny, and then they can connect with you. Frank G is on TikTok. Frank, yeah, you're on TikTok, Frank, and Frank G, Destiny, definitely you want to connect with him because he's doing it big. Frank G has like the last time I checked over 30 something, 35, 36, 37,000. I don't know, Frank. Maybe you can tell her better than I can, but Frank G and everybody else over here, cool peeps. And we're just here talking. I wanted to be able to connect with everybody, but also introduce myself to people that haven't been here before, like Martika, like Julie. So that's what I do. I had to think really big. I cannot shortchange myself any longer. You know what that means? Go big or go home. Go big or go home. I'm always going to put forth my best effort and even better. And I'm kicking it up 10 notches because you think you all think I was team no sleep before. I've really been team no sleep lately. And I'm okay, don't worry about it. I'm all right. Because guess what? This is something that I must do. This is something that I must do. It's not even a question, no doubt in my mind that I have to reach more women and girls. And like I said, guys are good here too. They know Frank G can tell you, Scratch and Pete, all of them, we're good. But I'm already connected to you for a while. Oh, good. All right, Joyful Julie. Okay. So today, you guys, I want to make it all about you. Hey, Eric B, how are you? Eric B, Eric B, you would know too. Okay, Julie and Martika, if you have any questions, please put it over there in the comment section. Put it in the comment section so I can answer. I'm trying to pay attention to the chat. And if I'm not, I'm going to go back up and I'll look and I'll find it. But in the meantime, this is a new feature. I don't know. Can you all see right there that QR code? I added it just like 1 minute before I got 1 minute before I went live. And what it is if you take your phone and scan it, it will take you right to my Geeky Girls Journal website. And at the website, you'll find these books that I was showing people that I co-created with my husband. Initially, we created these books just for my daughters because my older daughter was going through some things, and just to make a long story short, you know how you have mean girls. We just put that quote, that mean girl thing. Some of you guys, I don't know if guys experience that. I have all girls, and I've experienced mean girls in my life. Definitely experienced mean girls in my life. So what happened was my daughter experienced that, and my daughter is very smart. They all are very smart. And I'm not trying to brag or anything. Definitely not trying to brag. I'm just telling you all the truth. They've always been on principal's list, nothing less than honor roll. And that was her. She was kind of kept to herself, didn't bother anybody. And this group of girls just did not like her. That's just it. And so she would not talk to the kids in her class. She would just, oh, thank you, Martika. You are so sweet. That's you just made my day. Thank you so much. Thank you, Martika. Can you see me blushing? Probably not. I don't turn red often. So, but just know that that made my day. And Frank is speaking to Eric. Eric B. Frank is saying, hey. No, he said, good morning. Good morning, Frank. So if you have any questions, just please put them over there. Please. I will acknowledge everybody's question. I try to get to them. Eric B. is speaking to Martika. But yeah, so she was having an issue with these girls. And what she did was she wrote a letter to her teacher and her counselor telling them what happened. And then I found out. And of course, I just keep it real over here. And I'm going to be honest with you all. I was very upset. I was very upset because number one, you think about your child, how precious your child is. And my daughter, like, does not bother anybody. So I knew, and also your children. So I know her and I know her personality that she's just real easygoing, real chill, didn't bother anybody. She would sit in the cafeteria when they were supposed to be playing and having a good time. She would be sitting in the cafeteria reading her books. And then at recess doing the same thing because somebody wanted to play with her, not because of what she said or did to them, but just because they didn't like the way she looked. She was a little too dark for their taste. Had curly hair, has, because she's still alive. So nobody liked that about her. So she found herself alone all the time. And in elementary school, you want it to be kind of light and fluffy and everybody's, hey, how you doing, friend? But as adults in the real world, we know that's not how it works all the time. But me, the mom that I am, of course, I took matters and I did what I need to do. I called administrators, teachers, superintendents, anybody that I need to talk to be able to get the thing together. So anyway, I will tell you all more about this story. If you want to hear more about it, just let me know in the comment section. I'll continue this story, but I want to get back to you all over here, so I'm not ignoring anybody. Martika, if you have any questions, ask. Welcome, Martika, and thank you for the beautiful comment. Julie, welcome, and thank you for the comment. Thanks everybody for sharing me out. And I saw that Dr. D came in. Hey, Dr. D. Hey, how are you, Dr. D? And I see GA Girl is still here, so everybody's here. And again, there is the website QR code, so just go to that, on your cell phone. You can scan the QR code, scan it. See if you see any products that you like. They're all beautiful, all creative. Our own. You won't see it anywhere because we had my daughters design some of them, and so there you are. My daughters designed some of the shirts, and I had somebody else design one of them. And the books, self-published. My husband and I co-created those. I did the illustrations, and I did some of the writing in there. He did the other parts. So these are the books, and right now they're on sale on the website, the combo. So go check that out. If you have daughters, trust me, they'll love them. If they've ever read Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Dork Diaries, it's along the same line, just better. I'm just being honest. It's just better because it's more personality. So let me get over here to these comments. Geeky Girl, I'll be praying. What's wrong with you'll be praying for me? Thank you, Eric V. Thank you. Pray for me. I always listen. The prayers of the righteous avail much. So you know what that means, Eric V? And Destiny, is she still here? I don't know. And GA Girl, Dr. D, Scratch and Pete, all of you know what that means. So pray. I will never not accept the prayer unless you are praying for my demise or praying for the wrong reason. Now, do not pray for me. You can keep that prayer to yourself. But if you're praying for me to, do the Lord's will, if you're praying for me to be healthy, if you're praying for me to be, to continue to persevere and to continue to do what God wants me to do, pray for me. I'll take it. Yes, we are helpers one to another. Don't get Eric B. Do not come in here starting stuff, Eric B. Because I will go off onto a tangent and I might not come back. I'll be talking about the goodness of the Lord all on this chat. So I'm fabulous, Dr. D said. I am fabulous and doing great, Geeky Girls Journal. And how are you, beautiful soul? I am awesome. I am doing great, Dr. Destiny. I'm doing great. I cannot complain. I'm alive. I got a little bit of me time right now because I got the little one to go over there and she is actually taking a nap. But can you all believe that? Because my kids do not take naps. So she has got to really be tired. So I'm trying to take this time while I can. So I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful. How are you, Dr. Destiny? How are you, Eric B? How are you, Destiny? How are you, Julie? How is everybody? If I missed anybody, Bad But. So Bad But was talking about Norman Bates. Have you all seen that movie? Misery? Oh my goodness. Frank G said he had no idea what Imitation of Life is. But I know I'm not the only one that watched Imitation of Life when I was younger. I couldn't be. I mean, I'm not the only one outside of Bad But because he said he watched Imitation of Life. And Imitation of Life was something. But because Bad But brought up no more wire hangers. No, no. If you all remember that movie, she was, she was, she was something. She played her character well. That's what she did. Yes, let God continue to direct your path. Absolutely, Air B. Absolutely. You know what? I don't even want to be on another path unless it's God's. I don't even want to be on another path because He sees everything before I can see it, before I can get to it. And He can clear the path. And I know I'm that type of person that I'm just like, when I have a thought in my head and when I want to do something and get something done, I'm like, pew, really full speed ahead. So it's like a lot of times it's I feel like God has to take me by the collar and just be like, wait, hold up, slow down, daughter, slow down. I'm like, all right, daddy. I told you I call him my daddy. Now, see, I have my father is still alive. I call him daddy too. When I was little, I was thinking about school, cartoons, and growing up. That's what you were thinking about, Frank? School, cartoons, and growing up. Yeah, you know what, Frank? You got a point there. When I was little, I think I was thinking about the same thing. I had to think about school because I was going to school and I had to maintain my good grades. So yes. The second thing, thinking about cartoons. Yeah, I watch cartoons too. Not all the time. Flintstones. Speaking of cartoons, since Frank G brought them up, Put your favorite cartoons over there in the comments section so I can see how you all feel about that. Oh, and also I did not drop the link. If somebody wants to come up, just let me know. I'll drop it. Destiny Forever. So we have two Destinies in the building. We have the Destiny that's on Facebook, and we had Dr. D Destiny. So I'll call Dr. D Dr. D, so you all know the difference. Hello and happy Monday, Frank G. I was watching movies off. I don't know if you all can hear it, but I had my video in the background playing and it was going through my earbuds. Can you hear me fine? I hope so because I heard it. It's in the background, but the source was still playing through. I don't know. That it just did it all of a sudden. Scooby Doo, Jets, and Flintstones. Yes, Scooby Doo, Scooby Doo. Yes, Scooby Doo. I watched Scooby Doo too. And their mysteries, and I wondered today, what are they gonna do? Velma and Shaggy and I don't know the other one. I forgot the other one's names. Frank, you can go ahead. The Jets. Oh, Meet the Jets. How did the Jets theme song go? Trying to remember the Jets theme song. I just remember they were like flying. They were like futuristic, a futuristic family then. So yes, it started cracking a few minutes ago, but it's good now. Okay, yeah, I took it off. It was in the background. I don't know why, but you hear me clearly, Big Rooster. Good, thank you, Big Rooster. I'm glad you're still here too. What, Julie? What, Julie? Frank G is saying, what, Julie? So that, oh, he's saying what because Julie was laughing. You love the Flintstones, Dr. D? I did too. That was one of my favorite cartoons, the Flintstones. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They were, was it Modern Stone Age family from the town of Bear Rock? They're something out of history. Let's ride with the family down the street to the something, 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 something. When you're with the Flintstones, have a yabba dabba do time, a dabba do time. We'll have a gay old time. Was that right, Frank? Oh, I don't know. Big Rooster, was it? Don't. Oh man, I just messed up. Hopefully nobody makes a short of me singing like Big Rooster. But if they do, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Hello and happy Monday, Geek Girl. Hey, Brian, what's happening? I haven't seen you. I was gonna say I haven't seen you in a while, but it's not because you haven't been here. It's because I have not really been here. So I'm here. I'm back, y'all. I'm back, 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 back. So I'm trying. Well, Miss Frugal Mama, you like that? You hear most of it. Oh, I did. Yes, yes, yes. Still got it. All right. What's another one? What's a if you listen, if you would like to come on here up here with me, let me know. Let me know if you want to come up here and sing your favorite cartoon theme or just talk. We're just talking today. I want to get to know everybody over here. You know, what you like, what you dislike. And I see nobody knew about Imitation of Life but Bad Butt. And I don't think he's still over here. Brian, do you know about Imitation of Life? Big Rooster? Big Rooster, do you know about Imitation of Life? Blessings and love, Brian, Dr. Destiny said. Um, Hello and great Monday, Wellness with Frugal Mama from Dr. Destiny. If you're in the chat right now, you can drop GGJ, type GGJ to drop your link, so you can make some connections with all the other awesome people over here, right here in that. Yeah, that's right. Those are my co-hosts. So, Julie, I'm just getting to what you said. I hope you reach your goals. I thank you very much. I hope I do too. I'm going to reach my goals definitely. Destiny, hey, me too. Frank G, you want to reach your goals too? What are your goals? See, I'm not one, I never do New Year's resolutions. You never, what? Big Rooster, how you never heard of, oh, I gotta be quiet. I gotta be quieter, y'all, before I look. Big Rooster, how have you never heard of Imitation of Life? Okay, I can remember what year it was created, but Bad Butt said it was late 1950s. So you all looked that movie up. What happened in that movie was there was a little girl. I think her name was Sarah. I'm just not 100% sure. Thank you for dropping your link, Julie, but put GGJ. GG for Geeky Girls Journal. So GGJ. And then they'll drop your link. Then Nightbot will drop your link because Nightbot goes to work. Honestly, I watched all the old school shows on Pluto TV app. You watch all the old school shows like what, Frank? Like what shows? Tell us because we want to see. Did you watch who watched Family Ties or Family Matters or um, Mr. Brian, you calling Big Rooster Mr. Rooster? Did you say Mr. Rooster? You wasn't even born. Frank G, what are you trying to say? I wasn't born there either, but I watched Imitation of Life. I watched all those old movies, and Baba also brought up No More Wire Hangers. You all know that one, Mommy Dearest. For those who are coming in a little bit later, Mommy Dearest. Remember when she was flipping out on her daughter and she was like, Christina, Christina. That her daughter's name was Christina. The Facts of Life. Yeah, Julie. All right. You take the good. You take. Oh, what happened? Okay, obviously I'm clicking it in and out with my earpiece, so I need to stop touching it. But I have to readjust it because it keeps falling out my ear. I had the problem with earbuds because I don't know, my ear just does not like them. It falls out. They fall out all the time, no matter what brand I get. So if you all know some good ones that won't fall out your ear, let me know. Even when I put those like the adjusting silicone things on there, it still never works. So I had to like end up twisting this to make it stay in so that it won't slip out. So yeah, the facts of life, that is a good one, Julie. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them all, and then you have the facts of life. The facts of life. There's a something, something. I don't know the rest of it, so I'm not gonna make up the words. I mean, I will make the words. I will do that, and I don't feel bad about it. But what about different strokes? Yeah, Arnold Willis, Mr. Drummond. Who watched that? Frank G got a wait. Look at this list Frank G just put up. Let me see. Frank G said Three's Company. Yeah, check. Chrissy, remember Chrissy, y'all? Chrissy, man, they had her stereotyped hard, didn't they? So you had Chrissy. Wait a minute, Frank, I just missed your comment. Oh man. Hey sister. There's my sister. Sister, sister. That's my sister there, y'all. Hey sister. She's saying hey to everybody. Do you all remember my sister? She's over there hanging out with you all. Sister, if you want to come up, let me know if you got time. Like she's always busy. I think this is the time when you're walking the dog and stuff like that. So, sister, if you want to come up, let me know. I'll drop the link. If you want to come up, Frank, and tell us some more about these shows, remind us of all these shows. Arnold, yes, you remember Arnold Joyful Julie? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? No, what you talking about, Willis? I can't say it the way he did it because he said he nobody could say it like Arnold. Nobody. Do you all remember when Kimberly dyed her hair? What color did she? No, she didn't dye it. I'm sorry, she didn't dye it. Do you all remember when she, her hair turned? See, I'm trying to think about a way not to give it. Her hair turned a specific color because she went outside. She was standing on the balcony, and there was and it started raining, and I think it was due to pollution. But do you all remember what color Kimberly's hair turned? Tell me in the chat if you know what color was Kimberly's hair. I wish I had a gift. I mean, I got some stuff, but it's not like where I need to be right now to give it away because maybe I need to start doing some giveaways. But tell me what color Kids Next Door, were those the ones, Brian, that used to go like this, crunchy, crunchy, crunchy? Like they used to like smushy people or something like that? if anybody watched Kids Next Door, if this is the one we're talking about, then they used to like do this all the time. Green, yep. There you go, sister. And Frank G, sister got it. See, that's because we used to watch these shows together all the time, right after school. Right after school, we came in, made a snack, cleaned up, did homework, then we could watch our shows. So we knew green is the correct answer. That's right. Yes, green. Wellness with Frugal Mama. Fran Drescher. Yes, Fran Drescher. Oh my, her voice. Fran, her voice was, where was she from? I know somewhere in New York, not Long Island. Was it Long Island, Julie? Somewhere. Staten Island, I don't remember. It was somewhere over there. I'll let you know if I can come up. I'm about to walk dogs. You got to see. I know that schedule, but yeah, I can't remember. Sister. Never knew how much I missed you. See, that's something we used to watch too with Tia and Tamara. Go Tia, go Tamara, go do. Do y'all remember that episode where they were singing that? They were jumping double dutch, I think. Jumping double dutch. And I know, listen, let me tell you all something. Julie and Martika, if you're still in here, let me tell you all something about me. Queens. Oh, that's right. See, my sister here to help me out. She said Queens, and she was from Queens. Yep, she sure was from Queens. Sure was. Yep, Queens. Okay, Flushing, Queens. Saved by the Bell and California Dreams. I don't remember. Saved by the Bell. Yes, that was also our show. Zach, Screech, Kelly. What was somebody else's name? Was her name Elizabeth? Her real name was Elizabeth, but that wasn't her name on the show. She had the blonde curly hair. Um, Jessie, was it Jessie? She was really tall. Then you had am I missing somebody? Mario, what's his name? Mario Lopez. I can't remember what his name was on the show, but I think his name is Mario Lopez. I think he does like ENT, like the entertainment channel. Cat Dog. Cat Dog. Hmm. Oh, I do remember Cat Dog. I can't recall any of the episodes, but I remember the name Cat Dog. Do you all remember what's the name of that show? Ed and Eddie. Ed and Eddie was a cartoon that was real silly. Real silly. Yeah, my younger cousins used to watch it, and I used to babysit them, and I'd be watching it with them like, what is this? What is this show? Yep, Slater. Slater. Yep, that's right. Adrian Brody. If I had gift cards, you and Frank G would be, going back and forth right now to get it. Okay, let's see. A lot of the shows mentioned still come on. I don't watch much TV, but hubby plays them. Goodies, yep. So they still come on what channel? Like they come on I would think like Netflix or Amazon Prime and stuff like that. Hey Tamika. Hey Tamika. Hey Tamika. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey. Hey Tamika. So Tamika, we're just talking to you all because you're awesome. I already gave my spill about me, and I think you already know about me, Tamika. That's the QR code for Geeky Girls Journal if you want to go to it and look at some things on the website. Go familiarize yourself with the site and share with some other people. Go, right there. All you got to do is scan it with your phone. I try to make it easy for you all to just scan it and say, hey, I might want to look at some things while I chit chat. Might want to, look at some things while I chit chat with Geeky Girls. And then you can ask me some questions about whatever it is that you see, like the books, boom, the books right here, or the shirts. I don't have them downstairs with me today, but the shirts that say Geeky Girls rule the world because they do. And then the sweaters, we have crops too for you all that like your bellies to hang out. I don't I do like my belly out. I do. I do, just not right now because it's too cold. But liked and shared. Nicole's thought. Hi, Nicole. You're a new person. Thank you very much. I hope that you're new and I hope I'm not lying because I just can't I don't remember seeing you in here. But if you're new, thank you for coming in. Welcome. Nicole, listen. If you have any questions, any questions, ask me over there in the comment section. And I will be looking. I'm not the best at keeping up with the chat, but I'm trying to do my best. So that's what we're going to go with. So if you have any questions, just ask me. If you have any questions about my large business, I'm going to reach 1 million people. You got to speak these things into the atmosphere. Speak it out, and it's going to happen. If you want to know anything about that, that is my website right here, right there. But I can't even point to it. GGJ, Geeky Girls Journal. That's the QR code. So that should take you right there. If not, it should be Nightbot is dropping it like every 15 minutes or 20 minutes. So stay about 20 minutes and you'll see it again. Stay longer, not just 20 minutes, stay longer so we can have this conversation. And thank you for sharing me out. Hey, Mr. Steve, how you doing? In Baltimore. Mr. Steve, we got some good weather today. We got some nice weather today. I think, let me see. It is 48 degrees right now on my side of town, and it's supposed to be 56. Mr. Steve, how about over there in your area? Nicole's thoughts. So, African Dreaming. Hey, African Dreaming. African Dreaming. I got a song for you, depending on if this is April or Jay. I got a song for you, and let me know if it's April or Jay. April might know this too, but if it's Jay, I'm going to definitely sing this song. Hi, Steve Gilmore. Pete is still here. Pete is still in the building. Thank you, Pete. Let's see. Who else is here? Xfinity. It's Xfinity. The shows come on Xfinity. Did I miss some? I need to go down because I've not been paying great attention because I'm trying to talk and I'm not really paying attention. Okay, let's see. Steve Gilmore, both of us. Oh, it's both of y'all. All right, yes. So I got both April and Jay. You all listen. If you're not connected to April and Jay, African Dreaming, look, I'm trying to point. They're right there. African Dreaming, drop your link, okay? Drop your link. Don't forget to drop that link because then people can connect with you all if they're not already connected. I want all you awesome people to connect to each other because everybody that I see so far, Big Rooster, Wellness with Frugal Mama, African Dreaming, Steve Gilmore, everybody on this, all 14 of you, are awesome. Every last one of you. Adrian Brody, she's here. She's probably walking her dog, but if she had a YouTube page. I'm trying to work on her, but if she had one, she's awesome too. You all, that's my sister. Um, she may be able to join me because I'm gonna be here for a little while. I mean, I need to get those, you know what, content creators, WH. So I'm gonna be here until at least 1:35, 1:30, maybe till 1:30. I'm gonna push it to 1:30 because I gotta get my baby. Gotta get my babies. But African Dreamer, I'm gonna sing you all this song and see if you remember it. Hold on, let me make sure I catch up with this chat really quickly. And I should write this down so I don't forget to tell you all. Because I was thinking about you yesterday, African Dreaming. I sure was. I was like, wait until I'm ever on April and Jay's panel. I'm singing this song. But now since you came in, I'm gonna say, hey Rob, all thanks, Geeky Girls Journal, Grand Rising. Grand Rising to you too, sir. Listen, thank you so much for running. And you know what I'm talking about. Thank you for running it. Thank you. Okay, Joyful Julie is saying hi to everybody. Let me try to catch up with this chat really quickly so that I can sing that song for African Dreaming. Well, because like you, African Dreaming, I sang a little bit here and there in the church choir, just a little bit. My mom was a director, so I actually had to sing in the church choir. It was no, you not singing in the church choir. Oh, that was happening. Oh, it happened. And just like you, I got a couple solos when I was just a little girl, just a little one. Now I don't sing like I used to. So, you know, when you don't sing, you kind of lose it sometimes. But I was also thinking about this song, African Dreaming. I'm gonna sing the other song later in like a couple of minutes, but I'm gonna sing this song first. It was by they're from your home state. I don't know if they're from your hometown. They're from Texas. Geeky Girls Journal. I can sing it for you. Big Rooster, come on up here and sing it for me then. So they're from your home state, African Dreaming. And I'm just gonna give you the first couple words and see if you can. You know what? Let's see if anybody in the chat can figure this out while I'm catching up with the comments. I'm gonna give you all. This is Name That Tune. I'm gonna start singing a little bit and tell me if you all know this song. All right. Where's my water? Because I want to make sure I get this right. Let's see. I got to sing it right, African Dream, because you're in April, because y'all be showing out over there. So if I don't sing it right, I know you all will sing it, and then I'll be looking crazy. So let me drink a little bit. Okay. All right. I had to wet my whistle a little bit, like my mother used to say. All right, so excuse me, y'all, because my voice is a little hoarse. It's just a little hoarse. Martika, excuse me. I know you new here, but this is what we do over here. Julie, I know you new. You've been connected to me, but this might be your first live. So anyway, African Dreaming, and you can help me out with this because I know y'all sitting on the couch. All right, this is the song right here. It's from those Texas boys. That's not the name of the group. It was High Five. All right, so that's a hint for you all who knew High Five. All right, y'all ready? Grace, love, and reparations to the chat. All right, Rob. Grace, love, peace, love. I'm sorry, I said grace. We need grace too. How about that? Peace, love, and reparations. Scratch and Pete, good day. So it's all summer long. We've been together, and I've never felt so good. 'Cause when I'm with you, what's the rest of it? It's such a good time. Is that right, African Dreamer? Yes, it is. And when you get next to me, yes, that's it. The kissing game. You make my. Oh, you all. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. I'm not talking at my normal loud voice because I had baby boo and I want her to sleep for a minute so I can keep doing this. So, but that means I got to talk a little bit. I mean, I had to like bring my voice tone down. So if you all can't hear me at any point, please let me know. Okay. So yes, that was it. Sang it. Big Rooster. I was trying. I just like that song. I like the way you kiss me when we're playing a kissing game. I sound good. Oh, my sister said I sound good. So good. I'm glad. I feel like I'm a little nasal. I always sound though. So that's nothing new. African Dreaming, what's up, fam? That's African Dreaming. Yes, you like that? Oh, I got your approval. Okay. But African Dreaming, I'm gonna sing your song, the other song. That was just the other one I was thinking about. Geeky Girls Journal. It's good to have some be me time. Yes, take full advantage of it while your baby is napping. Embrace the moments. Dr. D, let me tell you something. I don't get a whole lot of those be me times. So believe you me, while I can get those be me times, I'm taking them. And I'm not waking her up. No, that is my goal for today. Do not wake her up until it's time to get the children, the other children. So you all just let me know. Just let me know if I'm not talking loud enough. Because sometimes I'm going to be going up and down depending on how she moves. Okay? And you all that are parents understand. I'm talking about how she moves. Maybe I'll just move this up a little bit closer. Let's come on in. Come on, let's bring it on in. Bring it on in. We're gonna bring it on in a little bit closer. So depending on how she moves, if you catch my drift, that's how we're gonna talk today. So when you all hear my voice go down, that means she's moving around and I gotta, but then if she gets back in position, then I can talk louder. All right. Okay. All right, we good. So Goody says, I don't know why I thought a gospel song was coming, because the gospel song is coming. Good eats, it is. You're right. The gospel song is coming. I just had to sidetrack you all with that song, that because I was thinking about that song yesterday too, and I think Jay and April were singing it. They must have been singing it or something. One of their lives that I like replayed, because I was like, oh, okay, that was a jam. It was a live that they did, I think, during the live-a-thon. Maybe not this past, the one that was the time before. Maybe it was December. This is February, so it was December or January, I think. And they had, oh no, or was it their party that they were having? It was something. Whatever it was, Jay and April, I saw y'all and I saw y'all screaming. I was like, hey, hey, because they had all the jams playing, the old jams. Gotta bring it down when baby moves. Yes, Rob. You know how that is, Rob. Gotta move it down. Enjoy your time, sis. It gets limited, but you already know that. Yeah, I know. I have a older group of girls and then a younger group of girls. So, and I'm gonna drop the link too, just in case somebody wants to come up, because I didn't do that. Okay, let me do that right now. I'm gonna do that right now, y'all. Okay. So yeah, I had the older group of girls, and then I had my younger group of girls. And um so she's still young, so we want to make sure that she gets her time over there so mommy can get her time. You all know how important it is. Hey, those eyes, I'm glad you doe eyes. Hey, doe eyes, I'm glad that you joined in. Good morning. Good morning. Doe eyes, feel free to drop your link, GGJ. And if you want to check out some things in my Geeky Girls Journal store, my website, you go right there. It also tells you about Geeky Girls Journal, because I've said it. You know what? I don't mind saying it again. Doe Eyes, these are some of the books these are the two books that I co-created with my husband. I can tell you the story about that later, because I'm making this about you all today, or I want to make it about you all today at least. And I have some sweaters, t-shirts, hoodies, crops. If you want that stomach out, if you want to show that boop, 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 then that boop 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 is the ab. If you want to show those abs off, you get that crop. Get that crop and you wear it. I'm not wearing those right now. As you all see, like, I have my clothes are probably 2 times my size, because I like to be warm, so I layer up. I put like a shirt, 2 shirts on under here, and a sweater, and you know, I'm always cold. So that's my story. When it gets about 70 and up, I'm fine. I'm usually pretty good. I would do that on my stream to promote. Thank you. I really appreciate that, dude. I really, really appreciate that. I do. I listen. You all, I just told everybody in the chat who was here before the newcomers came in, that I am no longer shooting small. Forget that. That's over and done with. I'm not saying small business anymore. I am going to be classified as a small business, but I'm going to stop letting that come out my mouth, because I believe that you speak things into existence. And if I want to reach 1 million people and more, 1 million plus, because I'm not limited. I don't want to put myself in a box. God does not put me in a box. So therefore I am not. And I realize that I'm one of his I represent the kingdom of God, and I need to act like it. So what does that mean for me? That means stepping up this game about a couple notches and doing what I need to do. I already felt like I was doing that, but it's not enough. It's never enough. I mean, I'm always up at night thinking about what I can do to make this better. I'm always up early in the morning trying to come up with solutions to people's problems and trying to make sure things are better for other people. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to try to make things better. Um, if I can think of a problem that somebody needs solved, I need to think of a way to do it better. So that's what I do over here at Geeky Girls Journal. And right now, my mission is to reach those people that basically don't think they're enough. That's it in a nutshell. They don't think they're enough. So what is my goal? My goal is to motivate them, uplift them, and encourage them, and to remind them that you are enough. You are more than enough. You are who God created you to be, and you have to act as if you're who God created you to be. You know what that means? Stepping up your game and being everything that you are supposed to be. And I know we're all human, so I'm not saying that we're not going to fall short, that we're not going to make mistakes, that we're not going to make flaws. Please, I do. I do. Everybody does. Everybody does. There's not one person that's never made a mistake, that doesn't have a flaw. That is all of us. So, what I'm here to do is just remind you that you're awesome. You are awesome, and you need to walk like you're awesome. You need to talk like you're awesome. You need to speak things into existence, speak things as though they were. Yes, I'm talking to you, whoever you are listening. Whoever you are listening, because this is not the direction I was going to go in. Somebody did this in African Dream. I didn't forget about your song. I did not forget. And somebody, Good Eats, it's coming. I see you with your hands up. It's coming. Good Eats Home said, Dr. Destiny says you are super amazing, and we all couldn't love you more. Thanks, sis. Don't make me cry on this hit YouTube. Don't make me cry on these YouTube streets, Dr. D. Don't do it. Do not make me get emotional here on these YouTube streets in this live. I won't do it. Oh, is somebody peeling onions? No, I'm just joking. Tears are not coming to my eyes yet. But when you all say things like that, it just motivates me to keep going and to just make sure my light is shining for all to see. You know what? Don't dim your light for other people. If they can't deal with your brilliance, if they can't deal with your gifts, if they can't deal with you, if they don't like you, so what? Forget them. They're not supposed to be in your life. They are not supposed to be in your life anyway. Say goodbye, good riddance, have a great day, God bless you. Whatever phrase you want to go with, just tell them that. And no more needs to be said. I've had lots of encounters like that where people just, I wasn't their cup of tea. I don't care. I'm not your cup of tea. And guess what? At this age, I'm not trying to be. I realize I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I say cup of lemonade. You all know that. I'm changing. We love you too. Mm, love. Look, is this a heart? I love you all. This is how much I love you all. This is how much. If I made my heart correctly, my daughters tried to show me another way to do it, but I can't get it. You know, these teenagers, they are always coming up with something. Always coming up with something. So when I figure out how to do the heart that they showed me, I'm gonna show you all because I can't get my hands right. But anyway, just know that I love you and I will never ever stop reminding you of how precious you are and how loved you are by God. So if you're loved by God, it doesn't matter what anybody else says about you. It never did. It never did. I just know that when we were younger, some of us took it to heart, and still sometimes when people say things, it might hit you right here, depending on who it is. Depending on who it is, did you hear what I said? Because somebody that I don't know, I could be like, I don't care. I could care less. If it's somebody who's close to you that you never saw that coming and that thing hit you like boom, like, wait, where did that come from? You might walk a little bit differently in that, but still, you still have to try to keep going. Man, have I had my struggles with being a business owner? Yes, absolutely. Have I had my times where I felt like I was never being supported? Oh my goodness. It's a lonely world sometimes over here. It's a lonely world in Geeky Girls Journal where I'm like, okay, Andrea, this is on you. And I had to learn that, hey, educated natural, how are you? How are you doing today? Thank you for coming in. And Dr. D says, Geeky Girls Journal, let the truth be told. Just humble yourself and accept it with gratitude. You are more than a cup of tea. You are champagne, sis. See, that's why I like coming in here. See, Dr. D, that's not just why I like coming in here. That is a bonus. Talking to you all and um, getting comments like these beautiful comments that you leave is just a bonus. The Educated Natural, good morning. That's what Mr. Steve said. Hi, African Dreamer from Frugal Mama. Steve Gilmore is clapping. And I think I caught up with that part. Yeah, so that's just a bonus. Like I know I'm here. I have a mission. I have a strong desire to reach those that feel like they're beyond, beyond hope, and feel like they mean nothing to nobody. I'm just here to tell them, yes, you are. I'm here to put that crown back on, sis. Sometimes you just need somebody to put it back on your head. Sometimes you need somebody to just readjust that thing. And I'm here. I'm the readjuster. See, boom. Is it on? Wait, I don't have anything that looks like a crown because you all know that I have plenty of gadgets because I have kids and I have plenty of like props again with that. Okay, so they're not in my immediate area. But if I had my daughter's tiara, I have three of them in here or more, just three that I know are not broken. We will put that on your head and make sure it fits properly and turn it. Turn it to the world so they can see how beautiful, you are and how you shine. That's all. Blessings to you, Destiny Forever Walks, the Educated Natural said. And okay, so I got the song right now, African Dreaming. Like to hear, here it go. Like to hear, here it go. And I know I didn't catch up with the chat yet, but I'm gonna sing it. So African Dreaming, let me know if you know this song, okay? I think you do. This is the church of God in Christ. This is the church of God in Christ. If you can't join in, you got to be born in. This is the church of God in Christ. Do you remember that song? When I found out, I'm just saying, when I found out, I was like, oh, I'm gonna see if he knows that song. So let me know, Jay. Let me know, Jay, if you know that song. All right, now back to the chat. Educated Natural, you may or may not know it. I don't know if you were a Kojic baby. And if you're not, it doesn't matter because we're all God's children. I was just singing that because I know that African Dreaming was a Kojic child. So that's why I did that. And I was just thinking he was just, I'm sorry, y'all, I got to readjust it because these earpieces are always falling out my ear. So what you heard was another source that I have in the back that you all cannot see, but it was playing that because it's back there. Just know it's back there. It's I used it for the intro earlier, so you got to replay it to see what I'm talking about. All right, Tamika Davis still here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. That Kojic and yes, I knew you would know. I knew it, Jay. I knew it. You didn't disappoint me, brother. Yes, I knew it. So that's the Kojic anthem, and I won't sing the Sunday school song because I know you all probably don't want to hear me sing the Sunday school song because, like Jay, I did sing in a church choir when I was a little bitty girl. I'm not little no more. I'm not little anymore, and I have not sang. Well, I sing around the house sometimes, but I have not really. I don't sing like I used to sing. I used to sing, so that's what I'm saying. Big Rooster said, "Geeky Girls Journal, I see trouble." Has showed up in the chat. Oh, hey, the educated natural. Ooh, ooh, 10, 10. I know your team played last night, and I I thought I would watch it just for the halftime show because I do not watch football. You all know that I don't watch football. That's 10, Big Rooster, Tay, maybe some other people over here in the chat. I don't watch it. If I watch it, it's for the halftime show. That's it. So I was thinking I would watch the halftime show, but I just didn't get around to it. So who won? Who won 10? Did your team win? Did your team win? Did your team win 10? My godparents are Kojic, so I have attended services. Okay, so you probably heard that song then. You probably heard that song. Geeky Girls Journal. Okay, Big Bruce was talking about trouble. And Tin said, no, I had no idea. No, I had no idea Kojic had a song. I'm not Kojic, but my grandma used to be before I came along. Oh, yeah. Well, Kojic has a lot of songs that they sing throughout services. And I just knew Jay would know that song because that was like a song that we sang at conventions. And anytime you went to church, you pretty much heard that song. And if you visited another church that was Church of God in Christ, you're gonna hear that song at some point. You're guaranteed to hear that song. And there are more, Jay, right? There are more, but um there are more 10. There are more songs 10 that as Coach of Kids we sang like that. But I just knew Jay would know that definitely had to know that song. He had like that was a Kojic song in and out. Like everybody knew that one. So team 10 said, Team 10, no, my team's mistakes cost them the game. Oh, what happened? Okay, I'm not gonna act like I know all the rules of football because I don't. And like my husband will tell me the rules, and I'm still like halfway listening because I'm not really interested, but I'm trying to be interested. But then I'm trying to remember, but then I don't. So I know flag on the play is one of those rules that exist, and I know what a touchdown looks like. So I know that. I know what it looks like if somebody gets the football in the goalpost. I just don't know how many points you get if it's one extra. When a person kicks the ball, I don't know, they call punter or kick, whatever they are, and they kick it and they get it into the goal. So I know that part. I know when they go out of bounds. Um, Trying to be interested. Yeah. Yes, African dreaming. Oh, yes, African dreaming. I try to be interested, but I I don't know, 10. What keeps you watching football, 10? Because maybe I need to tap into that because I'm telling you, I'm literally like looking at the game and I'm like, so when's halftime? Because I have to tell you all, I graduated from the HBCU, and the school I went to in high school, they were patterned along the lines of the HBCU. So we only wanted to see the halftime show. We did not care about. Okay, let me rephrase it. We cared about the game to the point that we wanted our team to win, but we didn't really look. Okay, I didn't really look. I can't speak for everybody else. I didn't really look at the game, and perhaps that's why I don't know. And my brother played. He was a quarterback in football for the whole time I was in high school. So I mean, I should know, but I had other things going on. I was in the pom pom squad, so I didn't have to know about all that stuff. I just was like, hey, I'm here. Do some kicks. Let's do this routine. Let's get it. And I can't dance like you, 10, but I can do something. So anyway, back to this football thing. So yeah. So African Dreaming says C10 got that focus. Big Rooster show you can't draw her in. Oh, 10 is focused. What, Big Rooster is saying something and 10's ignoring them? Is that what happened? Okay, let me see. 10 yep, 10 is focused. She sure is because she says I was raised with brothers and I married a sports fan as well. So that's why I'm a sports fan. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I had one brother and God help him. I still have, not had, he's alive. And so it's one boy and three girls. And I think we gave my brother the blues. Like we did. But, but he makes a great spouse for his wife. That's all I'm going to say about that. And I'm not saying it was because of me, but I am saying it was because of me. And my other two sisters, of course, my one who's probably here and she'll say it was her too. But the two of us definitely, my sister that's here that had to leave but she'll be back, we made him the man he is today. Forget what my parents said. My parents did. They did have, they did their part. They did do their part. But I'm just saying, we groomed him for his mate. So I always say she should thank us because she got a good man. Yeah, that's right. He had to deal with us, so we made him a better person. I mean, that's it. That's all. Greetings. African Dreamer says the cruising is fun. Hi, cruising is fun. Thank you for joining us. Did I miss anybody who came in? Because I'm just sitting here talking and, talk to the people. So I might have missed somebody. Big Rooster says, okay, Destiny Forever said, you too, Educated Natural. Big Rooster said, African Dreaming. I'm serious. That was one of the best Super Bowls in my 46 years. Okay. His Did your team? I thought the Chiefs were playing, right? Chiefs. Okay, and I only know that because when I went to church Sunday, the pastor was talking about the Chiefs and the Eagles playing. Because before that, I didn't even know who was in the Super Bowl. Like that's how tuned in to football I am. I didn't even know who was playing in the Super Bowl. So excuse me, you all, while you have this football conversation over here. I'm just gonna stay over here and stay in my lane and talk about halftime. So we like the halftime shows because at the HBCU and at the school that I graduated high school from, it was on and popping during halftime. I mean, like pop, 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 pop. Like it was a show. It was a show. So you saw the halftime show and you were like, okay, the football was the bonus. So 10, I didn't pay much attention, so I can't have this conversation with you, girl. I'm sorry. Big Rooster, y'all carry on. Go ahead. I'm staying out of grown folks' business, like African Dreamer said. Where's my drink? I'm just gonna stay out of grown folks' business and let you all have that conversation. The halftime show sucked, but that was a great game. So I'm glad I missed it then. But I had planned to just look at some YouTube clips because I know somebody on YouTube put their halftime show up somewhere. But Rihanna, did Riri perform? That's what I heard. Is that what happened? She performed. Now my question was, I thought she just had a baby or had a baby not too long ago. So if she performed, I don't know if she was at her best. That's just what I'm gonna say, Big Rooster, because I'm a woman. I've had 5 children. So she may have been coming in a little too soon. She's probably trying to come in too hot, but she might not have been ready to do that. And I didn't see the show. So I mean, if you say it sucked, I'm just saying. Maybe that's why I don't know who else performed. I'm not talking football here, Geeky Girls, because I want to hear your content. Okay, what do you want to know about my content? I'm just today. What's my title? Let's check. Oh, okay. Woo. I'm on topic. I didn't know if I had something else up there, 10, because sometimes I forget what title I put. I have to look at it. Okay, let's chat and connect. All right, so we're chatting and connecting, but let me know. Let me know what you want to know about. She preg. What? Crafty Leo? She's pregnant now. See, that's why Big Rooster. I didn't even know she was pregnant now. Crafty. Crafty, how are you today? How are you today, Crafty? How are you doing? Is baby boo kicking? I know she is. Is she moving around and grooving? Hey, Crafty. So everybody's saying, hey, Crafty, Crafty, Crafty. You set the world on fire. Is that how Jay and April sing it? Something like that. Not really. I think Riri did great. Riri, see, Big Rooster, my sister said that Riri did great. But you said it sucked. So did it suck or did she do great? What do you all think? Do y'all think it sucked? Maybe I can go up there and Riri's place. No, because I can't dance. People be like, boo, boo, get her out of here. Get her out of here. So I would just be up there trying to sing in the background, singing in the background. Cause I ain't nobody's I'm not doing any sermonic solos. African Dreamer, you know that one too. Sermonic solos, you know, sometimes when people get up and they can really, really sing, but then sometimes in the church, people encourage you so much and you get up there and you really think you know that's your gift and sometimes it really is not your gift and somebody probably should have told you it wasn't or not because we don't want to be dream crushers or gift crushers and none of that, but sometimes like you really know if that person is blessed to sing. One of the things is coming across with the singing because you can hear that if somebody's singing and they little doop, 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 the tune is off, you can hear that right away. You're like, what? Oh, bring it down, bring it down. Wait, that's not the right. Mm-mm, that ain't it. You're a little sharp or you're a little flat. You're a little whatever. You're a little off. You're a little offbeat or a lot offbeat. You know, we got a whole bunch of those coming in. So you got to be careful with that. You know, you got to be careful. And, you know, I think that people should just be honest with other people. Like, if you think that person can't sing, keep it to yourself. Because you can keep it to yourself. Or if the Lord leads you, to say something, but don't be mean when you say it. See, that's where a lot of people messing up. Like people just going at that person like rah, 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 you know, you suck, you can't sing, boo, tomatoes, tomatoes, or you can't come at people like that because you almost guaranteed to get your feelings hurt. Or somebody's gonna say something back to you that you don't like, then y'all gonna be going at it. But what you gotta do is come in with love because this is where a lot of the church hurt comes in. This is where a lot of the church hurt comes in because it's a lot of hurt people. And why am I talking about church? I'm just talking about everything. I'm on a roller coaster right now, as always. Nobody had the heart to tell Sister Johnson. nobody, nobody. African dreaming, nobody. I don't even know why it's still coming up because I took it off the stream. Oh, okay, there we go. Can you all hear me? Can you hear me? I hope so. Hi, Crafty. I hope you can hear me because I think I just took mine off. But yeah, nobody had the heart. African Dreaming, they just let Sister Johnson, look. Sister Johnson got up there with the mic and with her Sunday's best on. Not Sister Johnson. Yes, Sister Johnson. Sister Peabody, Sister Cabbage Head. That's what my uncle used to say, who's a bishop. He's like, Sister Cabbage Head got up there and didn't nobody want to tell her. Oh, my sister's back. Okay, sister, if you want to come up with me, let me know. If you want to just chillax, I'm good with that too because you know we it's a party. So nobody wanted to tell. Thank you, Big Rooster. You can hear me? Good. Good. Nobody wanted to tell Sister Johnson, Sister Cabbage Head, Sister Peabody, Sister whatever that she was off key or that she just can't sing. Nobody wanted to say it. So what she do? Next Sunday, she came back on up there and sang next Sunday. But you know what? Sometimes that happens, and then people get up, and the Lord really, really does work through people when they're persistent like that and when they're trying. But then other times, if they're just kind of doing it for self and they just up there and they just like singing or trying to, and they just like, and no offense to anybody, if you're one of those people over here that like to try to sing and you can't, maybe you can just sing in the shower. Or like I was saying, when that person approaches you with this information or approaches Sister Johnson with this information, they can say nicely, "Hey, Sister Johnson, you know, um, I know that you are more than willing to take part in this production. I know that you're singing to the glory of God. Perhaps you want to let's try something else, or what else do you like to do?" I don't know the nice way to say it because I don't know. It just depends on that person. Like if you know that person, but they also say if you ain't got nothing nice to say, keep it to yourself. I grew up during that time, so I think what you got to do, shaking my head, Big Rooster show the cluckery. I think what you have to do is pray about it and let the Lord lead you in that direction. Because if you do it that way, then He's already spoken to that person and touches their heart. Or mind your business, like African Dreamers say, mind your business and you sing your song. Because some people are just singing and worshiping and praising, and it doesn't matter if you think they off. I mean, that's between them and the Lord because they just giving the Father the glory. So sometimes it's a delicate situation. I'm just saying. I mean, you might want to say you're a little off, you're sharp, you can't sing. But I just most of the time think that in my head. I'm not I won't approach that person with that unless the Lord told me to do it. Big Rooster Show. What are y'all talking about? Big Rooster Show, the educated natural. I'm serious. We used to tell her, but we're still saying, what did I miss? Geeky Girls Journal, drop the link. Okay, I'll drop it again. Where you at, Big Rooster? Let me drop the link for anybody who wants to come up. Because I know I need to drop it because I'm definitely um not paying attention to y'all, the chat, like I should be. So I dropped it. Do y'all see it? There it is. Like you see it? There it is. Geeky Girls dropped the link. Let me see, Big Rooster. We used to tell our first lady she couldn't sing. Used to tell the first lady that? Oh my God. What did she say? Oh, you can tell the first lady that, Big Rooster? Let me see. And there we are.
Good
Wait, Big
morning. Good
Rooster, hold on.
morning.
Let me.
Good.
Good morning. How are you? Thank you for
Good.
joining
Good.
me.
Good. No, see, educated natural and them think I'm being funny in the chat, but I'm being
So wait.
serious.
So what did I miss? What are you being serious
So
about? Like what
no,
happened?
you when you were saying that people people should just keep it to themselves if people can't sing. We used to know. So literally, we used to tell our first lady that because she couldn't sing, she really couldn't. But the bishop, oh my goodness, when that was that was the reason I went to church. This bishop, her husband, oh, I'm telling you, he could. Oh my goodness, this.
Oh, you
Oh
you
my
got some.
goodness, he moved you when he sang. I mean, he literally moved you. I was just, but his wife couldn't hold a note. I mean, if you dropped it in an envelope and put it in her hand, she just
Now dropped
couldn't.
it in the. Hey, Jax.
And
Oh,
African dreaming, real fast, geeky. I'm not being funny. I'm not trying to bait TNN this morning. I'm just saying that was a great game, and it could have went either way. I mean, I'm not mad at anybody for losing that game because that was a great game yesterday. So I'm not trying to start no cluckery this morning.
no, what was the score?
38-35. They won by a field goal. But
Okay.
the Eagles tried to let them just, they tried to let them score, but the Chiefs were pretty smart what they did. They said, no, we're going to just run the clock out and kick a field goal.
Okay. See, I like how
So,
you did that for me, for my benefit, because I wouldn't know what you were talking about
yeah,
if you use those
yeah,
football terms. So
yes,
thank you
yes,
so much for
yes,
doing that.
yes.
Well,
So,
that
yeah,
was
I
good. That
mean,
was a close game. I know
oh,
that. Now
man,
I know numbers.
listen, that was one of the best games in history.
Wow.
You couldn't have asked for a better game than that. Seriously.
Oh, my sister said it was amazing too. So I might need to go
Yes,
back and look at a rerun or
yes,
something.
yes,
Wow.
yes,
Well, I can look at highlights now. I do that. I'll look at some
yes.
highlights.
So geeky girls, I didn't know you had a couple of books out. That's I got a granddaughter. that's she's about to move into that she's got another year in elementary school, and then she's but she's pretty popular. But I also want her to know that I'm gonna have to check your books out and buy them and give them to her, because she's super smart. Just like you were saying, your daughter's super smart, and I would love for her to read that.
Oh, you should definitely.
Those books.
They're always on sale. If you get it, get the
Okay.
combo. I'm also on Amazon and everywhere,
Okay.
everywhere.
Okay.
So
I'll definitely look that up.
yeah, but
Get those.
it should be it's cheaper on my site. So if you want to get a better deal, you go
Okay.
there and look at it. But she would enjoy it. Like if she's smart, you know how I do the word of the week. I do just
Uh-huh.
the one word of the week. It's a lot of vocabulary in there. And we added that because my daughters, what we used to do when they were in elementary school, we wanted them to always be at least a grade or two. Most of the time, 2 grades ahead of where they were. So we would challenge them to do 4 words a week. And they had to learn the word. They had to do the same thing I do, the definition, use the word in sentences, and they had to incorporate it in their language every day. So we were like, hey, let's put it in a book too. So the book is a story, but throughout here, you see all the vocabulary words. And then in the back, they're also in the back. So yeah, check it out. She'll like it. It's funny. It's a humorous book.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Yeah, she's man, she's super smart, and I'm just all these kids are so smart. I mean, they way smarter than we were. I mean literally. Oh man, they teach me things. I'm an old man I think I know everything.
Yeah, no, they
go,
are
and
smart.
they come in and just the kids are so. I mean, they know it all.
They do. I agree, Big Rooster. You know
Yeah.
what? It's like I taught before. Well, I taught until I had my second daughter, and I'm telling you, people, I feel like they just set the bar sometimes so low for kids. You got to raise that bar all the way up here because they are going to meet or supersede those expectations.
Yes.
Because if you only expect this much from a child and they don't really feel like they're not self-motivated, they're going to give you that much. But they are smart and fully capable. Like if you raise it up here, they are going, guaranteed to meet it and go beyond.
And go beyond. What's interesting is, other communities don't think that our kids are smart, but our kids are super intelligent. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing how intelligent they are. And I look at them in awe, you know what I'm saying? Because I was a pretty smart kid, but I didn't display it. I just wanted to cruise right on by, just, hey, give me my C minus D plus. I was happy. You know what I'm saying? But these kids nowadays, they display it like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? It just comes to them natural.
Yeah, and you know what else too, a Big Rooster, while you're talking, I thought about something. In our day, we were to be seen and not heard, right?
Right.
We were to be seen and not heard. So I feel like while that was a good thing to be seen and not heard, because kids shouldn't be in grown people's conversation.
Exactly.
However, kids should be allowed to express themselves. But I'm still that person who, you're going to be respectable when you're doing it, but you should be allowed to express yourself, because I've heard my kids just talking like in passing or just talking when they have conversations with me, and I'm just like, whoa, like you said, I learned a lot from them.
Yes.
And I think we may have been crippled to a certain extent if we weren't allowed to fully, express ourselves or explain things, because we learn a lot from each other. Number one, we learn a lot through, just verbalizing our feelings. So, I mean, because say I said something, you're like, no, that's not correct. Or I said something and then you disagree with it. And I'm like, okay, so now we have my opinion, we have your opinion, and now I can think about it and I have a different perspective. Now, I have another way of thinking about whatever it is that we were talking about. So I think, that also helps out. But these kids also, they're on top of things. This technology.
Yes.
Ooh, they are so on top of things.
Yeah. Back when we were growing up, if we butted in and corrected somebody, even though we knew we were correct, it was, we were being smart butts, you know what I'm saying? Without saying a word, you need to go sit down and stay out of grown folk conversation, things like that. But, you really look at it, these kids now, they really know what they're talking about. I know it's partially due to, having the internet at their fingertips, but these kids are bright. They are the future. And like you say, we can learn listening to them. You know what I'm saying? We have to actually let them, display who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With,
Hey, and
to a certain extent. I'm not saying, you know, let them be, just way out there, but we definitely need to let them know, because I look at the babies, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I have a grandson that's 4 years old, and his speech was, behind. But if you ask him to sit down and say ABCs, one, two, threes, colors, but he had trouble putting his words together. And now that he's caught up, you know what I'm saying? He's been, because he had an older sister. His sister's like 15 years older than him. And he's, man, now you sit down and this dude just, now that his sentences are flowing, you can't shut him up. I'm like, man,
yeah.
just watching the kids grow, it's amazing. You know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah,
people would have looked at him and thought that he was a dumb kid. You know what I'm saying? But he is actually very intelligent.
yeah. He may have been in his stages where he was just
Yeah.
being really observant and,
Yes.
catching on to things. And one thing I know is children who have older siblings, they perform because they're learning. Not to say what kids who are, I'm not saying that children that are just, that one child can't perform either, because they do. But I'm just saying that the kids who are younger, like my 4-year-old, she picks up a lot from my older kids.
Yes.
And
Yes.
a whole lot. And I'm like, how did you know that? Or what did you do? She was saying some words. I was like, where'd you get that from? But it's because she's in an environment where she's surrounded by older children and they're talking to each other and she catches on and the next thing you know, she's doing it. So you got to be watchful of that. But also they're learning. So
Right.
when I taught years ago, I know somebody mentioned this in my last live, and I did want to bring it up, where they were talking about teaching to the test. That does happen in some school systems. In fact, I won't say the majority, but it happens in some school systems because, for one, you get a certain amount of money that's coming in with different programs. For two, you want to teach to the test because it's about the test. We all know it's about numbers. So they look
Yes.
at the numbers to see how you perform on tests. That's just that. So
Yes.
teachers do teach to the test sometimes, but also I taught. So I'm just telling you all because I understand the dynamics of both, of being a teacher in the school system and being a mom. And what I decided was that I would not let the school system, they're not responsible for teaching my child. What they can do is reteach or introduce certain things like the Common Core. When that came, I was out of there at the beginning stages of Common Core. So I had to learn how to do Common Core and reteach my kids that. But for the most part, I'm like, okay, I taught other kids how to read. I'm going to make sure my kids know how to read
Yes. Yes.
by pre-K. They're going to read. They're
Yes.
going to know math. They'll know all the basics, and they're going to know that thing. If they're in first grade, they'll know things from second and third grade, because I always wanted to make sure they were ahead. And if you do that, your kids will always be on top. You don't have to worry about them performing for the test. You don't have to worry about them being behind. And like you said, kids are smart. They're a lot smarter than people give them credit for.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we just have to encourage them and, tell them to reach beyond those goals. And if you,
Yes.
like I said, if you challenge them, they'll meet they'll meet
Yes.
that goal.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I agree.
They are sponges, and they're not the cheap sponges. They're not the Dollar Tree sponges. You know what I'm saying? Seriously,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
are the sponges that you have to go and pay some real money for. And
that's right.
they just soak up information. And like you said, the younger ones pick up from the older ones. Like my two grandsons, their sister, she's the oldest one I was just telling you about. These boys are, I mean, literally, he's 3 now, about to be 4. But when he was 1, he was explaining things. We like, man, you ain't even supposed to be really talking this good. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to. We understood him because he understood from his older sister and older brother, and then the middle brother. I mean, this kid is. It give you a funny scenario. His mother picked him up from school. This is the middle son. He's 5. His mother picked him up from school, and she was asking him questions, and he wasn't responding verbally. And she kept looking in the mirror like, "Is something wrong with you?" He was responding in sign language. They've been teaching him sign language, and she said. So she stopped and she said, "You okay? What's going on?" He said, "I answered you in sign language," and it's like, wow,
See,
I'm 50 years old. I can't begin to even tell you what sign other than this,
Right.
or this, that's, and that
See,
other thing finger, but it's amazing that these kids are so, I mean, wow, wow.
they are so
So,
smart. They'll figure out a way to do it. They'll figure
yeah,
out a
yeah.
way. That was smart. Like you said, okay, I can't talk. You took away that, but I can use my hands.
But
And I'll
he
communicate.
talks though. He talks that
Yeah.
he's just been learning since. So they go to this private school and they're teaching him sign language. So instead, he was being funny instead of answering her
Yeah.
verbally. He was,
Right.
you know, and
Yeah, I
we like,
understand it.
wow, wow, So yeah, I just wanted to come up and say that I want to thank you. Hey, keep getting great. You know what I'm saying, and doing what you're doing. I applaud it.
Thank you. Thank you
All
for coming
right,
up here, Big Rooster. You
not a
made it so much
problem.
easier. Look, I see you got your sweater on.
Mm,
Steeler Nation.
yeah, yeah, but it's time to hang these clothes up. It's basketball season now.
Oh,
I
okay.
just
Which team are you
I'm
going for?
I'm a Warriors fan. So well, I'm just a basketball fan. But when basketball kind of took the bad route, and everybody was worried about just showing you their gold chains and all of that. You look at the Warriors; they made basketball fun to watch again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And LeBron and all those guys, they really, and Durant. So I'm a Warriors fan because I'm from the Bay Area, but I just love basketball. So it doesn't matter to me who wins.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, yeah. So
enjoy the basketball
all
season.
righty, all
I
righty,
tend to watch a little bit more basketball, but thanks for coming up.
all righty. You have a
All
great
right.
day.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
one. Thank
All
you.
right.
You too.
Bye bye.
That was Big Rooster. Thank you for coming in again, Big Rooster. I saw you come in, MGTV. Hey, babe. My daughter, she woke up. She said, bye. Yeah, I'm talking to my YouTube family. Okay, sit here, my mom. You can sit there. Hey, make this go viral. Thank you for coming in. Sit there. You sit here because you still look like you're a little you still look like you're trying to wake up a little bit. So wake up. Just sit over here. You want to lay down right there? Oh no, we're not leaving. I was just saying bye to Big Rooster who jumped on us to talk to me. I wanted to. Oh, you wanted to? We're still here. We're still here, right, everybody? So yeah, hey everybody. That's some Miss B said, hey. Yeah. I saw you come in too. I just don't remember if I spoke. I think I tried to whisper, but hey, how you doing? So that was Big Rooster, everybody. Thank you for coming up, Big Rooster. No cluckery. 10. There you go. 10. Your team didn't win, but it was a good game. So I think we're appreciative of that. I didn't see it, but I heard it was a good game, so we're okay. Hey, look, you all. I'm just getting all the love today. Hey, how are you?
Hello, hello. Oh, Lord.
You look okay. Oh, look, because you
No.
usually wear a hat, don't you?
Yeah. I usually wear a hat. I throw this one on for now. How you doing now?
I'm fine. How are you? Welcome. This is my
I'm
first.
all right. I'm all right. Just waiting for it to get a little more heated up and I'm running outside.
Oh, you
But
ready now? What's the weather like there? Is it nice and warm?
we're 58 right now.
Okay. Well, that's good. Let's see, you're 58. That's better than what we have. I'll take 58.
I was
48.
listening. I was listening to you, Rooster, talk about the children and stuff and how smart they are and everything. And I just wanted to put my 2 cents in. They are amazing.
Yeah.
Because I've got a 1-year-old right now, and even she surprises me. But her big brother, when he was 8, 9 months, I, my wife, she had a regular job, but she was also a substitute teacher. And
Mm-hmm.
when my grandson go to the restroom, my wife had the whole wall plastered with 3x5 cards, and it started out 1 word, 2 words, three-letter words, 4-letter words, 5-letter words. The whole wall was plastered because we were in there, and he would all. There's little sayings my wife have in the bathroom, and he wasn't 1 year old, and he was trying to say it. So, man, my wife said, "I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put these cards in here," and I said, "Okay, that'll work." So every time he go to the bathroom and he sits down, I said, "Okay, before you get up, you're gonna say all these right here." And
Yes.
I'm surprised he started saying them and stuff. And the thing that shocked me, he was 1.5 years old, and I came from the VA, and I had my paperwork. and I set it on his bed, and I was just talking to him, and I turned around to get on the computer. He picked up the paper and he started reading it. I said, "What?" And I said, "Since you want to be nosy, you read the whole thing." And we got a video of it. I think he was 1 or 2 something, and he read that whole paper, VA paper, and I was shocked. And when he was in the 2nd grade, they wanted to put him in the 4th grade. And me and the wife, we're raising him, but me and my wife said, nope, let him go through the regular thing. And he shocked me. And he's been on what is that thing that
principal's list, honor roll?
Not the honor roll, the special kids, the
gifted and talented, or
gifted, the gifted.
They have advanced placement.
Yeah, he's in the gifted, and he surprised me, and he photobombs me now and then when I'm on the computer, and he's, "Papa, you need to use OB, you need to use this, you need to use that." Yes. And he's 10 years old now, and he comes in here and tell me what I need to do on the computer.
Don't they?
At times he's restricted from the computer. You can't go to YouTube, you can't go to Facebook and all that stuff. And find out he get on his phone, and some kind of hole he find, and he just goes around what we did, because the wife would put a lock on his phone. He goes around, and I said, "You got to stop this." And these kids, they're extremely smart.
They are. They smart. They get smarter and smarter. They get smarter and smarter. And what you talked about, having a words posted, we call that word wall in education, and it helps. I did the same with my girls. I would have words, and I would put flashcards up, like say we're in the living room and this is the door. I would put the word door there, the word fireplace right next to that item, so they know this is what fireplace looks like when it's spelled out. This is the word. This is how you spell it. And I would do the same thing you all did. Read these words, spell this word, use it in a sentence. Just doing stuff like that in your house on your own time, or just allowing the kid to go up there and they point to the word, say, "What's that word say? What does it mean? What is it? Tell me what it is. Use it in a sentence." Do things like that. It goes a long way. It's called repetition, and you all are doing awesome, because that's great that he's in gifted and talented. Keep nurturing that. My daughters they've been in gifted and talented throughout their schooling too. And my older girls that are in high school, I had the one that graduated already. They did advanced placement courses, all their classes. And my junior now, she does advanced placement classes. And for those of you who don't know that have kids, you want to look into advanced placement only because it's supposed to be the equivalent to the next grade up. Like if they're in 11th grade, it's actually senior level classes. And if that child is considering going to college, a lot of the courses that they're taking, advanced placement courses, they'll accept that credit for those classes in college. But there is also a loop, because initially I thought that at any college they would take it, but depending on what school they go to, because there's so many universities here, depending on that school, they may take just the credit or they may take the class. It just kind of depends. But as far as just getting your child ahead, the advanced placement class is the way to go. And what they have to do is take a test. And when they test, they have to get between 0 and 5, 5 being the highest. So if they get the 5, of course, certain schools will look at it and then transfer that credit to the college, and then that way you don't have to pay for that course when they go to school. So that's a money saving tip for college. Right. But again, it depends. So keep doing what you're doing. I love hearing stories like that, because he sounds like a very gifted child. So continue to challenge him, and I'm like you too, like certain things you do now, we still as parents, we still do have to put some restrictions on our kids, because it's a lot of things on here and different social media sites that you may not approve of. So you do want to keep those filters on there, because I'll tell you all for an example. My kids were watching they thought they were watching a cartoon, Max and Ruby, and what ended up happening was somebody edited the Max and Ruby cartoon, and it was saying all types of explicit language. I was like, "Oh, wait, hold up." And I was trying to get that remote. I couldn't find the remote fast enough, and I'm here trying to push the button. So That's the thing. It said Max and Ruby full cartoon, but it turned out to be something edited, with
Yes,
voiceover.
yes.
So you got to be careful, what your kids are consuming. So, but educationally, he is on the right track. Keep
Right.
on, keep encouraging him.
He's got two more
Hi,
brothers,
Heather.
and he's got two more brothers and a sister. It's 5 of them all together. And I told my wife, I said, you need to get the rest of them and do the same thing. No, I'm finished raising children. And I understand that. But
Yeah. I noticed
he,
they are you have to have some energy with these kids because they want to be on the go. They have activities, and I understand. I was a child, wanted to do things too, and you definitely have to be willing to. You can't. I'm trying to think of the nice way to say this. You can't be really self-centered when you have kids because they take a lot of your time, and
yes.
as parents, you try to give them what you can give them.
Right,
You
right,
just do the best you can do, and that's all you can do. That's all you can do is the best you can do. I see make this go viral. Is she laughing? And I don't know what that ghost face means. She's like, wow. Oh, hey, the Jay Jordan. How you doing, Geeky Girls Journal? I like to share you. Thank you, Jay. Thank you for liking and sharing me out. That's important. Thank you. I have Jags up here. You see him? There he is right there. Hey, Jags, let me ask you a question because I heard Unbiased calling you Pawpaw. Is that one I should know about? Hey, Pawpaw.
The story behind that is I told her about my kids and the way, if you look back and see one of my lives, I was talking about my father and stuff, and I said I never wanted to be like him. So all my kids, I bought them a car when they started. I bought them all a car, and after that, I told them they're on their own. But that's why she called me Papa. She said, Papa, I want a car too. So I've been Papa ever since.
Oh, Papa, I want a car too. No, I would need another bus because I have a huge SUV. I have to because it needs to be able to house my children. But I appreciate you coming up here, Papa. You have to go. Let me know. I just appreciate you coming up to spend this time that you've given me so far. But keep it up with your grandchildren. Keep it up.
You too. I enjoy seeing, because I wanted to see who Geeky Girl was.
I know. You know what? It's nothing like putting a face to it. See, I've seen your face before, probably you, because I've been in lives and you were there. And I'm like, hey, that's Jags. But it's nothing like being able to converse with a person,
Right.
like this. And chat is one thing. I'm like, hey, Jags, how you doing? But being able to have you come up and, actually talk to the people on my behalf and sit here and have this conversation means a lot. So I appreciate that. And I'm glad that I get to, meet you in this manner.
You too. I'm glad to meet you. I'm glad for letting me up. And keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Keep doing what you're doing. You'll be
Thank
blessed.
You, Papa. Thank you. I'll see you later. Look, you go out and enjoy that weather if you can. I see the sun just shining on your face.
No, that's work. That's not enjoy. That's work. I got to go out and mess with these puppies and all that stuff too. These other animals.
You know what? I heard you say you like to work with their hands too.
Yes. Whatever needs to be done around here, I do it, and I don't have to pay nobody to do it.
Oh, look, African Dreamer said, "Hey, Papa."
Oh Lord. All right, fam.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks again for coming
you have
up.
A good one now. Y'all be blessed.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you all hear my co-host over here. She had her beauty nap and she is up and ready for the smile, right? You ready? She's smiling. So if you hear that little voice in the back, that's my little Pooka Pook. Yeah, we can just call her Pooka Pook like we call Jags Pawpaw. I'm gonna start calling you Pawpaw now too, Jags. What's the ghost face? Make this go viral. Make this go viral. Make this go viral. I like that song. I might not be able to sing it like 755 and Shandy, but I like to make this go viral. I'm telling you, every time they come on, Miss B, I'll be like, hey, the Jay. Jay, what you doing? Jay, were you in the bushes or you just come? Jay, she said, come on up, Jay. African Dreaming. I don't know. I feel like I can't really see that well today, y'all. So if y'all see me squinting, that's why. And my allergies are getting the best of me. But I'm just glad y'all here. I'm just glad. If anybody else want to come up, let me know. I'll drop the link again just in case. because I've had the Big Roo up here. I've had Jigs. Is it Jigs or is it J3GS, Jigs? I should have asked you that while you were up here. I just forgot. But I'm wondering, all my moms want to know because I every time I see your name in the chat, I wonder, I'm like, I should ask them how to pronounce it. Is it Jigs or is it J3GS? Or is it just gonna be Papa? Do we call you Papa? Hey, Papa. Papa was here. Papa was here. And we still have 14. I like the fire. Cause that's make this go viral. Jigs for his grandkids. Oh, okay. All right. Jigs for his grandkids. Sing from the heart. You are always on key. Am I, Heather? Heather, you are so sweet. You might be like those people in the church that's just saying that to make me feel good because I realize that sometimes I have some not too favorable keys. And today might be one of those days. Because you all know, like I said, I'm always a little, nasally in here. So this is my regular speaking voice. Sing from the heart. African Dreaming, got the music down there. African Dreaming. What? How many hours ahead of y'all? Because I never get it right. I know it must be, if it's 12:46 here, it's got to be night time there. It's got to be night. Is it late? Like late at night, because you all be up at like 2 a.m. Hey, what's up, Jay? Uh-oh.
I had to change the name, so people won't find out who I am.
You better stop it, everybody. Now, see, the people in the YouTube streets already know who you are, so you should stop. Supporter. I like the name though, Supporter Jordan, because that's what he is when he coming over here. 8 hours. Thank you, Miss V. Thank you, Miss V. But keep getting me straight. It's 8 hours. Okay. All right. 8 hours. He has 3 grandsons plus 1 more now, right? See, Miss V. No, thank you, Miss V, for letting me know about Jigs. Jigs, better known as Pawpaw.
I always call him Jag.
I do too. I call him Jigs too. And I thought that when he put that 3, that was just, how people turn that 3 backwards to his E.
But I really feel like he don't really, I think he enjoy people be messing up his name because he don't never really correct anybody. He just, whatever you call me.
I know, he's so chill. He just be like, you can call me Jigs, Pawpaw, G3GS. It don't matter. Just don't call me out my name. That's all right, Jigs. Don't be calling me out my name. Is that a wig? What is that, Jay? What's that back there? Is that a wig?
No, that's a mask.
Oh, it's a mask.
I always got.
I know you always had stuff. You always got them up. Oh, did you see that? My little baby boo saw that. That looks like what's the name of this thing? It came back. It was going for a while on social media, but it came back. It was called my daughter just told me it came back. Mimi or I don't know. You all
it barely fit my face. Let me see.
Let's see. Friday the 13th, y'all. Just don't. Oh, Jag said just don't call him late for dinner. Oh my. Do you see that? She's laughing. Look at those. Look at that mask. Jay, you have like all the masks. All the masks. Oh, no, you did not. No, you're not trying to comb it. I mean, oh my goodness, Goodies, you agree with Jax? He said, right, just don't call me out of my name. That's right. Do not call me out my name. You know what else? Don't call me out my name. And Jay is combing hair. That's what made me just think about this. Don't call me out my name and don't pat my head. I do not like it when somebody touches the top of my head. I will flip out on you. If you want me to flip out and you don't want to see the nice version of Geeky Girls Journal, do this to my head because I'm guaranteed to be like,
I kind of want to see that side because there's always a other side to someone. I don't want it to be the other side going towards me. I just want to see.
You don't want me to retaliate on you. You just want to see it happen. Right. See, no, I don't know. It's something about tapping my head. Oh my God. Like if somebody does it by mistake, like my kids sometimes do, and I'll be like, I just get them to look like, but they already know. But like if somebody just come and, people just be kind of, and they might not know. And they just, please don't. I don't know. That's just a pet peeve, I guess. But See, Nightbot said, you're the bomb. I'm glad we're connected. Everybody, Nightbot said y'all the bomb over there. Nightbot is not lying. How make this go viral? Special Peeves.
You over there rocking them the little dude on all this stuff on Restream.
Jay. Oh. What was that about? Jay, I realized, I said, you know what? I gotta kick it up a notch because I just gotta do it. And Restream introduced they sent me an email, I think is what happened. So I was like, hey, let me see what they're talking about. And I clicked some buttons and I'm like, let me try these features out. And they had something else on here where you can show like your merchandise. And it worked on my cell phone because I had my store app on my cell. But when I tried to do it on the laptop, it was telling me to put all these codes and links. And I was like, wait, I gotta go live in 30 seconds. I don't have time to do all that.
The only thing I'm worrying about is like, how come I'm gotta try to fit in.
I know what you. Why are you trying to play me out like that? Is that better? Is it better like that? Oh, it must be. Hey, you dancing? You gave it the dance, so I'm gonna go for it. We'll keep it like that. So you're the only one that said something about it.
Of course,
it had to be you. It had to be you. Jags was cool about it. Big Rooster was even cool about it. He ain't saying that. It was kind of small. You know why? Because I had a chat overlay over there, I guess. Because it's what that's right. Isn't that why? Because normally when I don't have a chat overlay, it's wider. But I want the chat overlay because I'm terrible at watching these comments over here. Oh, make this go viral. Said it's a lot of bells and whistles on Restream. Yes, it is, Miss V. It's a lot of bells and whistles, and I'm gonna learn how to do this stuff because Miss V, I see you up there with all these, these intros and outros and all that. I'm like, hey, I gotta do it. Yeah, y'all was right. Oh, so, yeah, y'all was right.
I wanted to remake or reinvent somebody, a YouTuber, because
who is it?
They always do it, you know what I mean? But
who you talking about? Miss V?
No. They good people. You know, I always want to mimic good people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the thing that I am talking about is African dreaming.
Let's do it, Jay. We should do the man. I don't know if we live in the same city. We could just sit on the couch. You know how they do, and they like singing songs and rocking back and forth. And what would you do for African dreaming, though, Jay? What would you do?
You know how they look at each other like.
Yeah. Yes, they do. Tight and sec with the other layout. Yes, Ms. V. They sure do, Jay. They have, you know what though? African dreaming, if they still here, they are. They said, what? African dreaming is so insane. And you are falling out your chair. Don't get me started. Please don't. Jay, do not get me to acting the clown on here with you because you came up here to do this. And African.
I want to also put an announcement out. I need someone to go get this man some more of them high quality sardines. You know what I mean? Because he ain't never been the same since he got those. So we need to give him some more.
You are right. I heard African Dreaming talk about Jay talking about those sardines the last time on that live.
This can of sardines.
They said the sardines and they were talking about the chips. Jay, what is the brand name of those sardines? Because we need to get a care package going for anybody who would like to donate to African Dreaming. Put your send me an email to geekygirlsjournal at gmail.com. Let's get African Dreaming some sardines. Let's pass the plate.
You gotta make sure you do with some soul. You know what I mean? Get that with like the last can of sardines.
Sardines. Hey, and pork and beans. We gotta get Jay some sardines, y'all. Sardines. Yeah, and pork and beans. I had sardines. Y'all know that song? It's a go-go song.
Oh my
God. Jay, I love him. Ain't no shame. Hey, ain't no shame. Look,
I enjoy mimicking people that I feel that is cool. You know.
Yeah, I know.
I definitely enjoyed it. You know what I mean? Even though I'm not. I try to go up on this panel and you hear like an echo. So that's the only time I try to go on this panel. But I guess it's not right for the J to be going up on his panel. So I just stay in the bushes. You know what I mean?
You stay in the bushes. It's no echo today. Do you hear echo on your end?
In the bushes.
In them bushes. Jay was in the bushes. We laughing so. Look, Jay. Okay, listen. Do you eat sardines? Because African dreaming like those sardines. Hey, Tam. You don't eat sardines? Me either. I'm sorry, Jay. Now listen. Was it the? Ooh, you got the guitar. Yeah. Jay, is it the kind of sardines that you had to take that little? Was it like a little key or something that you got to pull them back? You ever seen a cat? Or is that just on cartoon? You know I know it all love, bro. Oh, it's all love. You know it's all love. You know, always Tam said, thanks for coming in. Oh, that's nice by telling Tam that. Hey, Tam, sardines the real deal. Yeah, Jags, you like sardines too? I'm sorry, sardines. And I've seen them one time. They look like little fish, don't they? Are they little fish?
They are.
I want to sound ignorant. They are little fish. So anything that looks like a little fish, like a little guppy, I was just like, So you got to actually smell them things to eat them.
Well, not the special one that he got, because it was so good that his wife decided to eat some too. You know what I mean? So that's why we got to invest in them, because they weigh from around yonder.
Yeah. Around yonder. How much does that shipping cost, Jay? Like we probably about to pay. Jay, hey Jay, you know what? We gotta do what? We gotta clutch our what? Clutch our pearls. They eat the expensive sardines. Jay, you're eating the expensive sardines during April, so I'm gonna clutch my pearls, and I'm gonna put my pinky up because you're eating the expensive things. I don't do that. I'm a basic girl. Like, just give me some chips and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm
sardines is coming up from Good East.
Yes, let's see what they say. Hand pink, baby. Yes, we're waving our little pinky finger. Bro, you gotta chill. You came to start some stuff. You came to start some stuff. Yes, little fish. Thank you, Jags. I just want to make sure I'm not lying on here on these YouTube streets. I thought they looked like little fish, little baby fish.
It's little
hey, busy mama.
It depends on the quality of the fish as how much you spend on it. You know what I mean? Because
yes.
I just want to give this. I want to give a little shout out to African Dreaming, because our guy, he be supporting so many people. You know what I mean? So
absolutely. Wait a minute. You said he and she. Don't forget about April.
They. My bad.
All right. There we go.
I apologize, April.
See, he apologized, April and Jay. I'm clutching my pearls because I'm clutching my pearls. I'm in agreement with Jay. They are the ultimate supporters. So, y'all, we need to get a sardine fund together. And I guess that means we're gonna have a lot, because they like the expensive ones. I don't know African dreaming about that. Maybe I can draw y'all some pictures. Have my kids draw some pictures of some little fish, the little baby fish. You want to get your tablet? Okay, you can. So let's see. Tam is waving that hand. What's she doing? Waving. Okay, it just says hand pink. So African dreaming, Jay, I hope you get your good sardines. The good brand name was too, because they got to be able to travel to Africa. They got to travel well.
So another thing, every time when Jay and myself be on a panel, I have to hesitate to answer, because I am Jay as well. Jordan, some people say Jay. So I'm like, they must be talking to the other Jay. So I had to hesitate, and then he answered. And then sometimes he had to clutch his pearls in the middle of it. So I'm like, it's a good thing I did speak first. So, because they're not talking to me.
That's right, because I say Jay to you, and I say Jay to African Dreaming Jay. So we can't say J1 and J2, though. We just say Jay, and then, like you said, wait to see who responds.
Well, we're gonna give it to him, because I'm just gonna say that he older than me, so I'm just gonna give it to him.
That's right. Respect your elders. Also, you know what? We use it in context. Like if they saying something about sardines, for example, we know they're not talking about you. They're talking about Jay. Yeah, African Dreaming Jay. Exactly. If we say cereal, we know we're talking about Jay.
Right? You talking about me? You talking about me there?
We're talking about Jay with the cereal now.
We got the sardine J and we got the sardine J and the cereal J. Two different
and
people.
A cereal J. Two different people. And if we're talking about art, that's right. You didn't know I knew that, did you, April? If we're talking about art, we're talking about April. Yep. And not April showers in the context of this sentence. We talk about April showers from African Dreaming, because she's over there painting her little heart out while Jay is eating those sardines. How's she doing it, Jay? April has a face too. She probably be like, Your hair, oh, your ponytail was sticking up. She probably put the little dots and everything, like real detailed. It's real relaxing too, isn't it, April? Probably. You see here, April said do when she painting, and Jay eating here. Oh, they gave us the blank face. Nah, the naked Jay is. Yes, Miss V. Jay, look, he came half. Look, he did it halfway today, Miss V.
You know, I have on clothes today. You know,
he blessed us with the tank top. Hey, the Jay got on some clothes today.
I have clothes on today.
Oh, clothes. Come on, clothes.
I have on some clothes today.
Wait a minute. Hold up. You know what I'm mad about, though? You have on a tank top in your house. I got on a sweater and a shirt under this. How's that? This is it's just not fair. It's not fair.
Don't blame me. Blame you. You know what I mean? I got my inside. my inside temperature where I am comfortable. It don't matter what the degrees is outside, as long as I am comfortable in here. Ooh wee. That's all it is.
Ooh wee. This thing probably about on 80-some degrees, and I got my heater on over there. But then when I step outside, it's probably gonna be nice because it's supposed to be 58 today.
So the thing is, after I looked at the hypathon and I seen how people was getting cut for speaking out of turn, so I decided to try to keep it mellow. So I'm gonna wait my turn till you give me the okay.
Wait a minute. I didn't see that part of the hypathon. That must have been when I fell asleep.
Ooh.
The part of the hypathon I saw, it was a whole lot of love flowing, Jay. It was like the last couple hours because I saw the first part.
It was still love. It was still love. It's just that
it was just
a giveaway. It's like, oh, I'm speaking, click, click, and then put them back at the bottom and then bring them back like, are y'all gonna behave? Are y'all gonna behave?
Somebody got the check. They got put in their place. Boop, behave. Or you going to timeout? Because I saw Bias where she called some people out. She was like, come on up on this panel. She did an 11 way though. I was like, whoa, that was wonderful. Like she had Drea Lachey up there and Marlene.
I seen Drea down there in tears.
Yeah, she was.
And then she kept cutting the camera off because she didn't want nobody to see her crying. I seen it.
Yeah, Drea,
I was lurking.
You was lurking. Well, you were there when I was there too. Then see, I was there
lurking. I didn't say. All I did was I went in. I shared most of everybody out, and I stayed quiet because I wanted to be nice this time. I wanted to be nice.
That's what you do. You sending stuff out from the bushes. You like shit. Yep. Today and shit.
You're right. That's what I do. You know what I mean?
I like how you cleared that up. Thank you very much. He said, like, here you go. So he said, like and share from the bushes. See, that's love, y'all. Good eats. Yep. See.
And they would, the only way they would have known their notification. They're like, oh, he shared me out. Other than that, you wouldn't have known that was them.
Didn't even know because you was like the invisible man. You just back in the bushes. Bushman. Chilling.
I am supporter Jordan, you know what I mean? Just like the sun.
You know what? I can't even be mad at you because I know I've had my time or two in the bushes. I was in the bushes for a couple of those lives during the live-a-thon, and I was like, I can't come out because I was doing stuff with my kids and I was moving. But I was like, hey, I'm here. I'm another view. I'm supporting. But this is my table. Go ahead and stay like this so I can put my arm right there. Armrest. This is what you use kids for too, an armrest. And you make them run around and go do things. Crafty Leo, when you have the second, make sure you run that first around and go get the baby stuff. Always Tam Tam. That looks like a green. Oh, that's a bush. That's a tree.
We know about them bushes. We know about the bushes.
Yes, I have become a friend of the bush. I'm telling you all. Before, I was like, okay, I'm here. I just need to jump in and say hi, And then sometimes when you jump in and say hi, now you're committed to say hi to everybody, which is not a problem. But then what if you miss somebody and you're like, man, I missed that person. I got to go scroll back up and make sure I got. So, but if you're in the bushes, you can kind of see everything.
It's some people's skins and some people's skins and the demeanor. They're like, if I miss it, I just miss it. You just got to bring it back again. Somebody. You
just gotta bring it back.
Some people chat move so fast. You're not even gonna catch it. You know what I mean?
Oh, you don't hear him?
Go back up. It'll be already gone.
Yeah, it does. You're right. It moves fast. Like mine is really good right now. It's not moving fast, but some people's is like
I can read everybody's stuff. You know what I mean?
Mine too. I mean, some people. I know African Dreaming and Crazy Leo ought to make this go viral. They chat be like, boom.
Yeah. Of course they can't read everybody. That'd be like an 8-hour reading. And you know, like they gonna want us. Oh yeah, we see you. Yeah. We're not annoying you, but we see you.
Right, we see you. Jay is talking. You just can't hear him because I got the earpiece on. He's talking. She said, I can't hear you talk, Jay.
Oh.
That's because I have this on. But yeah, I said tragic. Well, we be in the bushes a lot too. Yeah, you have to be sometimes because I mean, when you jump out the bushes, you fully committed, fully committed. So if you're in the bushes, you can just observe. You can do other things. You can cook a meal for the children. You know, read a story if you like. Listen to the music, and I mean, you can do all that while you're in the chat. Don't get me wrong, but when you're in the bushes, you can do like Jay. You can hide in the bushes and share people out and like their stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So let me see if I can catch up because see if I can catch up with some comments, Jay, real quick. But you know what? I gotta ask you all something while Jay is up here too. And I also want to continue to get to know you all more. So I heard this in I was in a live last week, maybe Friday, Miss Betty's live. That's who it was. And I hadn't been on her live in like over there in a while. And what I heard was they were talking about tissue. Crafty Leo, you were over there. Hey Reese. Hey Reese from Philly. I was just in Philly, Reese. But they were talking about tissue. Okay, rolls of tissue, right? Now, Jay, let me ask you this, and everybody in the comments, y'all answer too. Are you a person that likes your tissue? You know how you put the tissue on a roll? Do you like it over or under? Or do you not care?
I like mine's over.
Yes. All right. See, that's why we get along. You my kind of people.
Somebody came to my house to come visit and turn it around.
What you do? Ooh.
I like
the audacity.
You know who house you in? And I turned it right back. You know what I mean? I said, we don't do no under over here.
that's me, Jay. Let me tell you what. I went to my parents' house when I went to go visit them, and somebody had their roll under. I was like, who did this? And I was going off. I was like, okay, I'm gonna fix this. I went in there and changed it back over. I went back in the bathroom 10 minutes later, and then somebody changed it back. Oh no, it was a war. I changed it back. So I came, I was like, who changed the roll who changed the tissue roll? Who changed it? And they were like, then we had this whole family debate about the tissue roll. Because that's right, I started it. Because I'm like, who does this? See, most people over in the chat. Over, Miss B, over. Okay, Crafty Leo said, okay, Jay, my really good friend does that. It really ticks me off. Yes, I don't like it. Don't come to my house and change my tissue roll.
Yeah.
And I do it.
You know what I mean?
So Miss B said over. Let me see who else said
over. If I pay you to clean up and you put it under, I just gonna go over there and just put it back over. You know, don't say that because I'm paying you to clean up. I'm like, you didn't know. But next time you gonna do it right.
That's what you gonna. Oh, you're gonna get it right. Because you're gonna hear my voice. I'll be like, who changed this? I'm scrolling all the way down because I just neglected to read all these comments. I'm sorry, y'all. I see y'all over here in the overlay, but I see all these. But I want to see. I think everybody so far said over. I
didn't see that. I didn't see my one under.
You didn't? Okay, good. I missed it. So that means we people then. Like who? I feel like under is. I don't know. I need that coming over. It's an overflow. Like just keep it going.
I really feel like if it's under and you pull it under and then you wasn't, it's just gonna fall all on the floor. So
yes.
But over it had that little security part to stop it from going.
Yes, on the floor. Because you can do this and you can just snatch it, give it a little yank.
I ain't doing all that. You know what I mean?
You're right.
Your hands, you snatching tissues like that. That just got that hard tissue there when you got to snatch it. I got that soft tissue. I don't need nothing hard on my
I ain't got no hard tissue. I got kids in here.
If you snatching it, got to be something.
Oh, I can snatch it. I'm quick with that hand. I got kids. I gotta hold the child and snatch it. Don't do it. Don't do that today on this live. I invited you up here. See how I welcomed you back.
I am being nice too.
Okay.
I'm not the one snatching tissue. You know what I mean?
I snatch it like what was that pootie tang with the belt?
I'm talking about I take my time with my I'm at the third line, let me go and peel across that line. Yeah, I take my time. I'm already in there. Why I need a rush?
I be in there. Boop, I want to get in there. I was about to say hit it and quit it, but I better not say that on this thing. I be in there like this. Let's go. Zorro. I'm ready to get up out there. So, hey, Odom. I did not see you come here. Hey, Odom, how are you? How are you doing today?
Yeah,
Nightbot. Hey for the 7,000th time. Nightbot keeps saying, hey, Crafty. That's because Nightbot loves you, Crafty.
They be like, everybody come in, there's a lot of singers in here that people don't know about, but I know y'all be singing. I be hearing y'all.
Odom sing. Oh, thank you, Jags. Have a good day. Be blessed too. Thank you so much. No, sir. Crafty Leo. No, sir. You don't sing. African Dreaming sing. We already know that, both of them. Jan, April.
Oh, you know
Odom sing.
My last sardine.
Go ahead, Jay. Sing it. Oh, my last sardine. Like to hear it. We like that. My last sardine. Let's see. What we say? African Dreaming. Okay, I see everybody laughing, everybody talking, chit chat.
You better get that sardine.
Sardine. Oh, 755 Media came in. Did I miss something?
Now you know.
Go ahead.
You mix it with some red Kool-Aid, cause where I'm from.
Red Kool-Aid.
Our friend.
Hold on, you sang. I heard you singing Jay's live. Didn't he sing in your live before? I mean,
say he
your jam session
all the time, but everywhere. I know that he was singing because his face is.
They are twins. They complete each other's sentences. Yes, if you talk about African Dreaming.
And he also sing on YouTube.
Jay and April.
The people telling people, oh yes, is what he do.
Bye. It's not time to go by yet.
Yes, I'm laughing over.
You want me to take this out?
She want to hear these people singing cause she really care. Saying don't be mean to the baby, though she want to hear me. We still over here, everybody know you know just what we do. Said 755 media and Sunday also.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, make this go viral. Thank you for clearing that up.
Oh, yes, they coming through. Giving you tips and giving you stuff that make this go viral. And these homestead said blessing to the tag form. Saying yes, when we over here, we over there. So make this go viral, said an older brother there. I see that you waving and you waving on that side. Just speaking to the people, now you say that we go back. Say, hey, I like your style. I like what you do. And people that's on YouTube. I'm not a real singer. I am supporter J. So don't get mad if I mess up today. I'm over here just chilling, having fun with you, girl. Some girl over here, oh yes, she come to rock the world. Hey, power so your people will know it and help you with your vocabulary on it. I know I messed up their work, but I don't even care. I do not want these other things. I cover up my hair. And then we over here saying what we going to say about this. So come on with the people and we coming on this. Okay. So what we know, so what we going to say? Say, hey. So what you know, so what we going to say? Say, hey. So what you know, so what you gonna say? Say, hey, geeky girl, give me a word to say. So Odom over there, the hello, always tam. The African dreaming got music like I am. Instead that people person waving up on that side, I'm still over here and you know I got my hat. My hat is the military because I am veteran. They're better than over here. Oh, yes, I was yelling. Said, oh, they said the family to African dream, man. The people's over here think, yes, I'm getting. So come on, Geeky girl, you did not give me a word. I'm trying to freestyle with the words because I could be third. But remember that my word is not as high as yours. So maybe dumb it down there if you know about these worlds. And so what the word you want me to say? So what the word you want me to say?
Let me think of a good one. I said bombastic.
What?
Let's think of. Okay, let me think of another one. How about
I didn't get to hear it though.
I said bombastic. Remember that song, Mr. Bombastic? That's some of your hair.
Saying bombastic. Oh yeah, here we go with it. Saying bombastic, everybody. Yes, I come and just run on it. Just to listen to the song that back in the day when I was jamming too. Them people's over there, oh yes, you know I was so vibing too. Saying boom the basket, oh no, yes, it was the jam. You know I am that one over here, you know like who I am. We got the educated natural also in the house. The people, you know, we rocking from that south. But still, I'm over here to spread some love. The people say Shatara miss say, hey, that is what's up. Say hey to everyone just stopping by to say hi and have a great day. And then I say bye. So educated now just say the shit the retirement. We over here to and yes we getting it. Say good to eat some homes that just a dancing on that side. Well them homestead they're speaking up it like you said. Say hello to the educated natural right now. Oh yes, the words is coming. Oh yes, we getting down. The good to eat some homes that said the have a great day. To the site retirement. Oh yes, we have a great day. Say, oh yeah, I'm saying that what is in this chat? Oh yes, I'm speaking all up in this chat. Say, oh, in this chat. No, we going up in this chat. Oh, them homesteads, so hello, retirement. People's over here, but I'm not going to retire yet. Cause I rock and I won't blow. She got a bucket on the head because she going to show. So now that as we rockin' and we rockin' and we roll, don't go to mess up with her because she will go. She go hard on you and you going to get the side that's not the geeky girl. You know you not right. Say, hey, she want that bucket up on your head.
I owed them.
The strategy is what you said. Wait, let me go.
You see, this what you do. Hey, Shantirement. Jane, you know Shantirement? Dr. D still in here too. And Odom, bye Odom. I hope you have a good day if you're leaving. He said stay blessed, everybody.
To tell you the truth, lately, because I be so busy, when people leave the comments like at the bottom, those are the ones that I mainly go to those because I be sharing everybody else out. But when the people leave a comment under my thing, that's when I have more time to see them. And then once I see them, I could go to them. So that's but I know everybody's on different time schedules, so it's hard to catch people like that. So it's understandable. I would say hi, and you know what I mean, because I see them over here. But other than that, I be busy.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the life of a content creator. That's the majority of us over here in this chat and on the panel.
And I want my sardines right now.
You said sardines?
I want my sardines. I want my sardines now. Then I want my sardines. Another thing. How you doing, Destiny Forever Wall PhD? Say, girl. baby, it's time for you to
pick up your other children. I know you got Dr. Dusty, thank you for reminding me. One daughter that I had to start with, she just texted me. She said I could wait until 2. So let me make sure I got that right, because I don't want her calling me. So she said I don't have to pick her up later today, because she does a lot of after school activities and stuff like that. So I can stay on here a little bit longer. Let me try to check my message and see. Oh yeah, she has to tutor. So 3. Oh yeah, I can stay until like 2:30. Woo! Oh wait, I still got another door. I got to get 2:45. So maybe 2:15. Okay, 2:15. I got to get off at 2:15, because I do have to pick up my other child. So yes, but Jay, listen, y'all. Since we were talking about that tissue, I was thinking pet peeves. I said I had another pet peeve, which was somebody touching the top of my head. I don't like that. I don't know what this is about, but I wrote down some pet peeves that I had. I was like, oh, I should ask. Do you have a pet peeve, Jay, that you would be willing to share that nobody knows about? Hey, everyone coming in. Hey, Tam, thank you for keeping that going.
A pet peeve.
Yes, something that you do.
My biggest pet peeve is don't try to change me unless I want to be changed.
Okay, there you have it, people.
Because my tolerance is very short. So if I'm willing to do the change, I will. But don't try to make me change on some, like, if you like, oh, you need to be doing this, you need to go see your family, you need to do now. Worry about yourself. You know what I mean?
I understand what you're going with that. Like, if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it, right? Like, you just want to be authentically yourself. So if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. That's it. I'm gonna tell y'all something and see, people. I'm just about to start something over here, because I have a pet peeve, and it's not like that kind of pet peeve, but it's a pet peeve that I just don't like. I don't like when I walk. I'm gonna just say, I'll just use my house for example. If I walk in my house and my cabinet doors are open, I don't like cabinet doors open. I don't know what it is about that. Like, no doors open. It drives me nuts. I want them shut. Hit that thumbs up. That's right. Hit that thumbs up, Scratch and Pete. Tell everybody, hit them up.
Another damn pet peeve. If I come pick you up and you know I ain't no smoker, don't be trying to smoke in my damn my ride.
Thank you. Right. Because this is family friendly. Yeah. Don't smoke in his ride. Do not do that. Don't smoke in my ride either. In fact, don't even bring it close to my ride, because I don't even want to smell it. Yeah, don't do that. I don't want this smell there. You know, what you do in your own time is your own business. But also, I have kids, and I don't want to smell it. Like, forget what the kids say. I don't want to smell it. I'm with you on that one, Jay. Don't come in there with that. I don't think I'm not even around smokers though. No, I'm not. So I don't generally have that problem.
I feel like most of the people I know in Georgia are smoking. Like, most of them, like, dang, golly.
I just want to breathe in some fresh air sometimes. That's all.
Exactly. Can I get some fresh air? You know what I mean? What about me? What about me?
Be considerate of me and my personal preferences, right? Hello, everyone. Hey, Miss T with the T. You don't need the 10. I don't do smokers. I'm with you on that. See? Y'all heard 10 say it? No. Hey, Miss T. I see. Hey, panel. Hey, what's up? High five, Miss T. But you know what else I can't stand? I don't know. Y'all might not. I'm real picky, and y'all already know I'm real picky. I'm a picky eater, but also I'm real funny about like my food touching. I know you might not.
Nah, you know, this is just when you said that right there. I do not eat my food together. I eat my food one at a time. So
me too.
So if I have cornbread, peas, I'm naming stuff that I probably won't have on my plate together. But I may have talking about cornbread, peas, greens, and all that stuff. I'm not gonna mix all that stuff up and eat it together. I'm gonna finish one of them, then I go to the next, and then I work my way around the plate, and then I finish it off with a drink.
I do that too. I eat one at a time, and I don't want stuff that's dry to touch the stuff that's juicy. Like, you won't see my greens touching my chicken. You won't see it touching cornbread. Definitely. Oh no. Then it's soggy. Like, I know some people like their cornbread like that, but I think cornbread is not supposed to have any type of liquid on it once it's finished.
You don't want no soggy cornbread.
No.
Cornbread.
No. Is that even cornbread at this point?
But question: do you eat your cornbread sweet or do you eat it plain?
Like, what's the difference in sweet? Because see, people were talking about sweet.
It's a big difference. It's a big difference. I cannot eat no plain cornbread. I need to have some kind of sweetness to my cornbread.
How you know if it's sweet though? Does it say sweet cornbread?
Your taste bud gonna tell you if it's sweet. That's what it is.
Like Jiffy makes things sweet. That ain't the sweet cornbread.
Jiffy is sweet. Jiffy is sweet enough. It don't have to be that sweet, but Jiffy got a little sweetness to it. Where I'm okay with Jiff. But they have people that do. There's some people that do homemade cornbread. It's not sweet, and I'm like, I can't eat this. I can't even put sugar on them and make it pleasable for me.
Okay, this is even digestible. If you had some dry cornbread. No, I don't eat dry cornbread then. I know what you're talking about because I've had that before. I eat Jiffy. I like Jiffy. And I know people say that ain't real cornbread.
It's different now. It's different. It's different from dry cornbread and unsweet cornbread. You know what I mean? But let these people know. It's telling you. The cornbread could be soft as all day, but it's just not sweet. You know what I mean? And I know people that eat their cornbread without it being sweet. And then when I see, I can't sprinkle no sugar on it because that's just nasty. That's just like you know what? Like I really don't want no water. Let me add some sugar in this water. No, I'm not gonna do that. You know, I can't do that. Because
now wait, I just want to make sure we clear on something. Because all right, the cornbread, I'm with you. That's why I just asked you because I wanted to get some clarification because I like the sweet cornbread like that. But I've heard people say like sweet cornbread, so I didn't know if it was like a special mixture of sweet or it's a Jiffy mix or what. But I've had
Jiffy
that dry.
Fine. Jiffy is just fine. You don't need to add nothing else but Jiffy. If you want me to eat some cornbread, get Jiffy. Don't give me no homemade that's not Jiffy or it's not sweet. Because it would just sit there. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna. I can't eat this. I'm not gonna. I'm at an age now. To like, I can't. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, but I got to be honest. I can't eat this. You know what I mean?
Well, see, this goes along with the part we were talking about earlier, like the people who singing. Like, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I just want to be honest. Like, especially if you ask me, that's how it is with the cornbread. The educated natural said Jay is talking about that cornbread that is homemade and that skillet, like the the pan cornbread. Oh no, I always thought it was a pancake when I was little. What is that? Like you making a big old cornbread look like a pancake cornbread? No, I don't eat that now. That is staying on the plate. Actually, I don't even want it on my plate. Don't even put it on my plate because that you got to drink with that, like. But no, I tasted one time and it was one bite and I think I spit it out and I almost got in trouble for doing so because I was supposed to eat what was on my plate and I didn't. Ever since that day, I shy away. Thank you, thank you for clearing that up. I know what you're talking about. I saw people cooking it in the pan. I was like, what is this? Because my mother never did it that way. It was always
hot water cornbread. That's what it is. What they call it? Hot water cornbread. You know, I feel like African dreaming when he be trying to be nice on other people's panel because you know it's hard. It's hard.
Thank you for keeping your cool on here because we might have little ones watching. But Crafty Leo, no, I like it too. And okay, at 10, I'm with you on the Jiffy. Now I take Jiffy all day. I got about 10 boxes of that Jiffy now in my cabinet because my kids is like, when you gonna make more cornbread? I do not want that pan cornbread. No, thank you, ma'am. No, sir. No, ma'am. No, sir. I don't want that. Hot cakes. Wait, or did she say hoe cakes? Oh, or a hoe cake is Crafty. You set the world on fire. I'm trying. Jay, don't turn around in your chair because you know I'm gonna instantly start tears coming to my eyes when I start crying, laughing hard. So don't do that. I'm not gonna look at you right now. I'm gonna just give it about 10 seconds. So, would you, Jay? Dreaming, Jay, we need to get him.
It's not my fault that my chair going 360. What about y'all?
Oh my gosh! Oh my God!
Don't blame me. Blame you. My chair going 360. You know,
360 turns when people talking about hot water cornbread or whole bread or whatever it's called. That cornbread. Nikki came in. Hey, Nikki probably know about that cornbread. OCD-ish chick. Do you know about that cornbread that they talking about? Crafty called it a hoe cake, and Jay said hot water cornbread. I heard that term before, and I heard somebody from the South saying it. But I'll say Jiffy. Like I grew up on Jiffy. I make Jiffy. I don't know about that other stuff. I did have to taste that pan, that cornbread that's in the pan that Tim was talking about. I don't touch it.
Fry out. You got fry out. It's that little black pan, that little black thick pan that just hold everything together.
It hold everything together. Then it's like a little. Sometimes people make it just a little black on the top, just like when we were little. Y'all remember bologna? Do y'all remember bologna? Who ate bologna? Did you eat bologna?
I had to because as I was growing up as a little child, I had to eat what was in the house. So
exactly.
Once I got out the house, there was no more bologna for me.
No more bologna. The way I'm laughing, the bologna that Jay, I almost got to be down for that because like what you said, what they say, stay in the child's place, eat that food because the people in, I'm sorry to say this, but I don't want to say the people in that place, they said they always wanted to, the kids in there wanted to eat the food and, we couldn't waste our food because of that reason. But you want food too? We're going to get you some food in a little bit. So anyway, the bologna sandwiches that they used to put in the skillet, they had to cut them on the end, take that little, it was a ribbon or something. What was that little red ring? You know what I'm talking? Have you ever seen it? The little red thing you pull off the end of the bologna, like the bologna you can get from the store. You pull that off.
Oh,
yeah.
You
had to slice the bologna and you know what I'm talking about?
I didn't have time, so I ate the ribbon and pulled it out.
No, you did.
Like I gotta get done with it and get out of here. So
bologna is the worst. Now if I had to eat it, please put it in a skillet and burn it. Burn it.
Right.
That way it was better.
To this day.
It was better. That way better. You gotta go. Okay. Okay, Jay. So this is what we're going to propose to the crowd because I have to take little Miss Ma'am and handle some business real quick so I can put on a video for you all to watch, or Jay can sit here and entertain you for a little while because I know he's gonna do the best at it. You all can keep talking about the bologna. Yes, that bologna ring from yes, that is the one. Go ahead, go over there. Mommy's gonna come get you. Just go in there, okay? Go ahead. You got this. You got it. So that bologna with that ring, that is exactly what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. And that little string, you have to pull it off, and then you gotta cut the edges of that bologna up. Why are we talking about bologna? Oh, I know why. So yes, so 10, you got it. Red paper. It was like red paper, OCD-ish. Wasn't it, Jay? Like when you pulled that thing off, first of all, how did it even get? Why did they put it on the bologna? Why was it there? Anybody know why I was there? I'm gonna have to do some research on that.
All I want to know that we was all talking about cornbread, and African Dreamer will put us in our plate and said, y'all are talking about 4 different kinds of cornbread. There's hot water, there's coarse grains for the making the dressing, they're sweet like Jiffy, and they're awesome dang on whole cakes. So I just want you to know that my bad, player. I didn't know. I just know if it's not sweet, it's not for me. So this is
okay, Jay, African Dreaming, or April. Look, I think Jay is probably the one that made that comment. Y'all talking about 4 different kinds of cornbread. Now he put us in our place. Excuse us very much, sir. I didn't know all them types of cornbread existed because I don't even like this. Did you, Jay?
No, that's the reason I said I only knew about sweet or not sweet. That's it. That's it. Hey, there's no other lines for me. Is it sweet or it's not sweet? You know, right. And then once they hit that part that's not sweet, all of y'all could go away. So
that unsweet one is dry. That's all I need to know. Dry. Yeah, we don't mess with that one either. Sweet. Now I don't know about the whole cake. I don't know about the sweet water cornbread, the coarse grain for making dressing. See, Jay and April, they over there on a whole nother level. That's what it is. They're crafty, and these people over here who like to cook. And I don't
and just to tell you, they probably eat it with that high dollar sardines as well. You know what I mean?
Oh, yes. They probably see, I wish I had a chance to spin around there right now. They probably over there eating it with them expensive sardines, those chips that the homestead sent them. Who was it? Gina versus Gina sent them chips, them sardines, and probably got their pinky finger up, clutching those pearls.
Pinky finger, but make sure you got to get them that red Kool-Aid, not them other kinds. Make sure it's that red Kool-Aid.
Now you know what? It's something about that red Kool-Aid though that hit different. That red Kool-Aid. You know what? I used to put red Kool-Aid in my pickles when I was little all the time. Did you ever do that?
Oh, you nasty.
You didn't do that? All right. See, anybody in the chat do that because Jay, like, he's missing out. Jay, not the sweet pickles. You cannot do it with the sweet pickles. It got to be the real sour ones, like the really, really sour. And you put the Kool-Aid inside of the pickle. Am I the only one that did that?
I think it's about time for Geeky Girl to go take the daughter to the bathroom because she's talking about
you trying to put me on my own stream. Did you say I need to go take a nap? No.
I said she's gonna take her daughter to the bathroom because she got used to the bathroom.
She all right. She in there by herself. I'll get you. We about to pass around the collection plate. We need to pass around for. I'm gonna start it off. You know the church plate, the collection plate. Pass it on down the row. When you're in that bench, you gotta pass it down. Pass it to your neighbor. Throw your coins in there. We like the change, but we like the things that fold. Right? Put it in there. That's the collection plate. Or you just gotta march up. You know, you march up while the choir sing, or march up while the song's being played. Cool. See, you see, Crafty Leo. What her comment say? What did it say? See, I ain't the only one. Thank you, Crafty, because Jay trying to play me up. Cool Lickles is what they were called. I didn't know they were called cool. Wait, I did because you said that in the last time I said something about this.
Oh, let me say this to you as well. You nasty.
I'm not gonna do that to my guest. I never opened them. They are good. Oh my goodness. Kool-Aid in a pickle medication. See? Reese from Philly. See, that's why we.
You know what? I haven't really been sick for a long time, so there's no need for me to experiment with no dang on Kool-Aid and pickles.
Okay, look at OCD. She said I ate pickles with nacho Doritos. Now I ain't do that.
Nasty too. I'm about to go down here just call all of y'all nasty.
You nasty. Don't be calling my people nasty. Was it like a pregnancy craving thing, or like was this something you really just ate like that?
Who else got something I could call nasty?
See, educated natural. Ooh, Kool-Aid pickles. That don't even sound. What? It don't sound right. I thought you was gonna say it sound good. Educated natural.
Hey. Educated natural. We're here.
No, no, I'm about to chill out.
We always got.
They bought it to Jay. No, it's good. Pickles and Lords is what I used to eat. Now, I ain't do that one either. See, everybody got their own thing with pickles. Now, I did cucumbers with the seasoning on it, but I like it nasty.
Okay. It's official.
Y'all not gonna have, okay, every time I laugh too hard, my eyes leak. Y'all know, just okay. I wasn't prepared for that.
Your eyes are leaking?
Yes, tears are coming down my eyes. I don't want that to happen right now because I can barely see the screen right now anyway. Okay, channeling my inner Janet. Miss Jackson, if it's nasty. You said nasty.
Oh, no, no. That's a different kind of nasty. No. You can't talk about no inner Janet because Janet was, she was bad. But that stuff you talking about, that's a completely different nasty.
You talking about the nasty McNasty. He said that's a different nasty. That ain't the nasty.
You can't put those two in the same category. I'm talking about that video with like, would you mind? You know how many times I played that video?
You should have been watching that one. How old was you watching that one?
When I found out about it, I was in Germany. And somebody was leaving Germany and was getting rid of they CDs, and it had a collection of stuff. I got it from them, and it had that Janet Jackson and somebody else on there, and that Would You Mind was on there. I said, "What is this? Hold up!" I'm talking about that joke was on repeat for like a week. I'm like, oh my gosh! Now I don't mind. Go right ahead, yo.
If you don't mind, I do it just fine. I can be your part-time. African Dreamer probably know that song. You know they know that song. They know all the songs.
African Dreamer know all them old school songs.
They know all those old school songs. They look, and African Dreamer had some good groups. They came out of Texas. High Five. They had all them knocking the boots. Who saying that? I can't remember what their name was.
Emotion making
Yes. Hey Derek. Yes, that was the name. Hey Derek, how you doing? I'm not changing. Hey, like Jay just said, don't change for nobody unless you want to. Be yourself, girl. That's why we here. Be yourself. Be yourself.
Yeah, y'all are black for real.
What you laughing at, Jay? Asian. I said Asian. Oh, Assassin on Sky said, "Ooh, y'all are black for real with those cool." Yeah, Hey, Assassin, where you at? Assassin, tell your mom to get you some of those Kool-Aid pickles, cool lickles, like Crafty said. Those cool. You gotta have the.
No, Assassin on site is on the team with Educated Natural and myself.
I'm about to send y'all awesome.
Y'all are nasty with that Kool-Aid pickle.
AJ, listen, I'm telling y'all.
We here.
Get a sour pickle, like the real ones that make you go, See, I love sour stuff. And just get the red Kool-Aid, not grape, not lemon. I'm talking about it's got to be cherry or it has to be fruit punch. That's it. And that's all. I'm telling you, you will have a different experience. Scratch and Pete, where you at? Try it.
I want to say you nasty.
April,
Jay,
somebody try it. Okay. H-Town. All right.
Yeah,
so
I had H-Town playing in my truck when I went to go to went out the house today. So I'm playing some H-Town, bumping me in my truck.
Let's see what it say. Pickles are great. They are so good. Oh my goodness, I love
pickles. But she didn't say the other part because she
say I'm that.
Yeah, I'm paying attention to you.
Derek, good. Thank you. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you, Derek. I'm doing well. The Educated Natural said, Geeky Girls Journal, you trying to get me slapped with the tortilla.
Hey,
that will be what I want to say.
The slap, I really feel like I'm gonna have to put it out in the open. I really feel like after that first slap, you said you better not slap me like that no more. You go that first one. Boy, that first one takes a hit. Oh my God.
That first one, that might have been like if my daughter was the assassin and slapped me like that, that might have been one where I had to be like, whoa, like I probably would have had to remember that I was a mama. You know, I made a beat with an old school song. Okay, good, Philly. What old school song? Yeah. She selected 10. So 10, if you want to do one about me, feel free. I know I said that in your chat and I took it back because I had to think about it because I know y'all be slapping people like, I don't know, but I would like to see your creative juices flowing. Like, how would you slap Geeky Girl?
No, this is the thing. I'll put it out there. We know she's the educated natural. You know she be going for, she got the assassin, but I want to see her creative side on the good part as well. That's the reason why I threw my name or wanted to throw some people's name out. I want to see if she could mimic and give something good as well. That's what I want to see. Because we know she come with that fire if you mess with her. But we want to see the good part as well. We want to see both of them. You know, so you can get the good and the bad. You know what I mean?
I want you to write some bars about me because I didn't even know you could do it. I didn't know you had it in you. And don't nobody ask me to do bar to rap because I can't do that. It'll sound like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
We were talking about this. That ain't mine. I was doing Silent Night, right? I have no clue how to play Silent Night, but I'm over there doing the best I can. And then I got hit with a copyright for trying to learn copyright for trying to learn Silent Night. They said, "Oh, this sounds too much like this." So I'm like, "Well, I guess I can't play this no more."
You were doing a good job playing it then.
I feel like I accomplished something, but at the same time, I didn't come. They won't let me finish. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, I'm over here struggling, and you're like, "Oh, that's something." Come on.
Oh, 10 said no more bars. No, 10. That was a good. Wait, what Crafty say? I know Crafty's saying something over there. Let me see what she said.
Oh yeah, she dropped them bars off. She dropped them bars.
Yes, educated natural African dreaming. Is it cornbreadologist? Good. He sure is. Wait a minute. Why did that happen? Yeah. So 10. I just want you to drop some more bars. Just give us one more go round. That's all. Just give it to us.
I gotta remember, y'all keep calling her 10. I'm not used to her. I'm keep calling her about. I call people by they
You're doing too much work. You're doing too much work to about the educated natural. You got to say 10. It's easy. That's for us people who just want to be. I want to be lazy when I say it. 10 just.
Just remember that. I'm not gonna remember. So I'm just gonna keep calling educated natural.
I remind you when we on here together. 10 I like the educated natural.
It sounds so easy, huh? It sounds so easy, but you know, not for me. I'm gonna call you by your YouTube name. So, Kathleen, how are you doing? You know, dreaming. How are you doing? Good. How are you doing? You know, what I mean?
You see what Crafty said? People out here wanting to get slapped with the tortilla for no reason. Because you know, I just want you 10, and don't do this if you decide to do me, but whoever you decide to do that's not Geeky Girls Journal, I want you like when the assassin, Asia, if you're listening, when you slap somebody, I want you to do that like Ike and Tina on a movie, pull it all the way back and go smack, and then bring it back like in reverse, slow motion. You know, just a good old smack.
So you want your smack to be like
not mine, somebody else's, not me. Don't smack me like that. African Dreamer laughing. Don't smack Andrea like that. I want you to give me the night. Like, you ain't got to slap me, but if it makes it skip better, slap me, because I do want to see her creativity. I do want to see how creative she could be with me, because I wonder what she would say about me in that.
Would it still have the print on the side of the face? Is that what you want?
Yeah, because sometimes you smack somebody, not me, not my complexion, but I've seen some people get smacked.
Smack and just stick to your face, and you know what I mean. So you got to put a little oomph in it if it sticks to your face.
Teeth out somebody's mouth with that one. Like, don't smack me that hard now. Like, I do. Okay.
That first one, like it almost stuck. You know.
I think she said she had to. I like, woo. Just don't call me that. Oh, just don't call me that cluckery big rooster be saying it's all good. Okay, just don't call me the cluckery big rooster be saying it's all good. Hey, we won't. We just want to see the smack. That's the smack that's heard all around YouTube. That smack had an effect on us, 10, because you see how we're still talking about it. How many months ago was that? That was a while back, but that was last year, wasn't it?
It's only February. Of course it was last year. What are you talking about?
This is February. Like, it
was like 7 months into this year. Of course it was last year.
Let me rephrase it. Was it last year in November, since you want me to be specific, or the last year in December? It was last year, yes.
But I would like to say,
can you smack Jay for me? Smack Jay in the skit. Just have me. I want Asia to be me, and I want whoever to be Jay. So smack him in the skit for saying that to me.
You know, I just want to say, you know, there was a time where, you know, my first time going to the Educated Natural, and the first thing I seen was the slap. I said, "Ooh, I gotta come back."
That's a moment that you was like, "Oh, this is the kind of channel I like."
Oh, this is hilarious. Hold up. What is going on here?
This is my kind of channel right here. The smack shall continue. The smacking shall happen. Crafty Leo said, "You ain't done nothing to make her slap you, girls. You got to get ratchet out here in these YouTube streets." Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to be ratchet. Just don't smack me. You can do the nice thing for me. You can be nice to me, Asia, the assassin, and 10.
Is that what I said? That's what I said. You know?
I know. I'm reiterating what you said. I'm reiterating. Is that how you say it? I guess I need to look that word up. I'm just saying what you said, Jay, because I want to make sure she catches what we're saying, because I want to make sure I don't get the smack that was heard around the world, but I also want to see, I just want to see it. I'm curious.
You want the smack in full force and slow motions. I don't know. You want some like envy. You want them IG stuff in the whole thing, so you can see everything. 360.
I want the cinematic. I want the cinematic, like smack up. Just what did the 5 fingers say to the face? Just smack. Smack. Just smack that thing and draw it back, like smack it. Just smack it. I like an edgy channel with tortillas involved. Oh yeah, food and edgy. I'm there. Yep. I don't want to cook it up in the stack. Everyone talks about that first slap. That first slap was, I think that follow-up was gonna have to be difficult, because you had to, it was just so grand.
The first one was the cake. But after she got that first one, it seemed like she set her daughter down and said, "You better not do that slap again like that ever again." Because it went from a lighter slap to just throwing it. I said, "Oh, he definitely changing it up now."
We had a conversation. They probably did. And it was probably like, if you ever, don't forget I birthed you, child. She might have had that conversation. Do it again. Pull it back. Smack up. That whole wingspan was just like,
it was.
I know your face was probably like, ooh, yes, Nikki.
And then what's so crazy is she had to stay in character after the slap. So
I know. Ooh. You must have beat on that. Like, how was your
in character? Or you had to redo the slap. So I don't know those.
How are you feeling about that, Tim? Like, give us you know how actors go in there and they tell, like, when they get an interview, they say how they really feel and all that stuff. Go ahead, tell us, actress, how did you feel about that afterwards? We'll give you a moment over there while I tell. OCD has said a good sit down definitely happened. Definitely. I mean, I have 5 daughters. I can see a good sit down happening. Smack up. That's just, I instantly thought Dave Chappelle, you know, when he did that Big James and that smack. That's what I thought about. Oh, okay. I thought I heard the child. I like, let's see. Put some respect on that tortilla. Put some respect on my name. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing good. It's 150. Okay, good. Okay. I was looking for, I saw somebody's comment.
Not the soft kind, but you know, the chips.
The soft chip. Did you say soft chips? Let me see. I saw a comment that I was trying to get back to. I don't. Oh my goodness, this is terrible, Andrea. Andrea is terrible over here with these chats. That's why I had to do that overlay, y'all, because I'm just. So how you doing, Crafty? How you doing? How many more? That was a long time ago. That's when we were talking about the bologna sandwiches. All right, well, what's another pet peeve? Since we talking about 10, I'm sorry, because I know you probably don't want
to. Pet peeve to tortilla slap. We went to pickle juice and everything. Like, what is this? We all over the place today. That's what I'm talking about.
We all over the place. It's called getting to know you. That's what I'm doing today. I might do that the whole week. But because I feel like Nikki brought that up. Did you bring that up, Nikki, about the tortilla slap, or was that you, Jay? What did y'all do?
I brought up about the slap.
Oh, okay. You brought the slap up. See, so
of course, because I had to put it out in the world that first slap was epic, but after that first epic slap, I noticed it started to go down because like I felt like she got in trouble from that first one. So so I just wanted to say, hey, I see it, I noticed it. And,
she let her execute the full slap, right? She ain't like she had to pull back that power. She gave too much power that first time. 10, and we know 10 is there. She's a daredevil, so she like, hey, I don't know what, ain't no telling what she had going on with that conversation after that slap.
She said, I felt like she had anger issues.
We need to have a conversation. Nah, actually, we laughed so hard after that. The next one, she couldn't stop laughing, and that's why it's lighter. Okay, I understand that. I didn't tell her to lighten up. We had to sell it on camera. Okay, well, y'all sold me on it. That first.
He definitely sold that first one.
Oh, yeah, they did sell that first one.
I'm like, hey, play it again. Play it again.
Oh, wait. I know this is all way bad, but I got to say what Dr. Destiny said. She said, I can't have my food touching each other. You probably saw this already. I go bananas if anyone bring me a plate that looks like that. Me too, Dr. D. That's why I had to read it. Because if my stuff touching and it's juice on things that shouldn't have juice on it, I'm flipping out. Or I'm just going to be like, oh, no, thank you. I just made my own plate. Thank you. Because, you know, you got to be kind. When people serve you, you just got, thank you very much. I'll do it myself. But you say you don't do that? Because, why? Because cereal, when it touches milk, it's wet. So
you know, I guess you can call me the guy that's like, they said, do you want to, no, I'm not going to eat nothing here because I just go home and eat when I get home.
Yeah, I do that too. You got to be careful though, because you can't eat in everybody's kitchen anyway. I mean,
oh my gosh, I seen people cooking food in tubs, and I'm like, what the heck is that?
Did you see? You said in the tub. Did you see that? My daughter showed me this TikTok video. This lady was making macaroni and cheese in the sink. You saw? That was the most disgusting. Did y'all see that? Did you? Did anybody over there see that? Jay, I thought she was joking around at first, but I'm like, this lady's serious. Like she was really, y'all. I didn't know if she was trying to wash the macaroni at first, but she did a whole like just prepping right in that sink.
Oh, my stomach already trying to just look less thinking about it.
Mine too. Mr. Chicken with the rice and the rice with the green. No! OCD is not. You see her? Mr. Chicken with the rice and the rice with the greens. Then the greens leaking all over the rice and the chicken.
Because we already know why, because she's nasty.
I'm nasty.
You nasty.
mean thing.
Of nastiness.
All you nasty girls. Nasty. I know it's a nasty voice, so don't even try. Don't try. I'm just changing it because the OCD is checked.
Why you think I'm coming for you? I'm not coming for you.
I gotta make sure because you're doing some trees.
Don't you see the name right here? Supporter J. Supporter.
All right, Supporter J. That's the nice one.
Let's go and give this 360 spin because everybody can't do it.
No. Is he done yet? Okay. I'm not looking at you, Jay. I'm not even I'm just looking at the chat. These people out here wasting food. 10. Okay, Jay. Y'all see him down there? Okay, I'm not looking at you, Jay. I'm just telling you, just so you know, this spin, you're not gonna get me today. Not at this moment because you already got me before. Anyway, the people out here wasting food in these streets. Now, okay, 10. I don't know if you're talking about me because you might be talking about me because I do.
It's all right. It's all right. It's okay.
I gotta take a deep breath because I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I'm probably pretty. I don't waste it. If I like it, I'm gonna eat it, and I eat it. But if I don't like it, see, I'm not gonna waste it. I don't even want it on my plate. Don't even put it on my plate because my parents.
If you eat it, you're gonna be smacking. That's what you're saying?
I don't smack. Sometimes, well, some food. No, I don't really snack. I just be eating it. I try to eat it quietly because I try to be mindful of others. Plus, if I smack, my kids be like, "You snacking? Don't smack that food." What? Now I guzzle. I do that. I don't do it on purpose. Like I'm a drinker. So see if you let that educated natural says, see if you let the green juice get on your cornbread, it won't be dry. Did you hear this? You see that, Jay?
Mm-hmm.
C10. Now you taking it to a whole nother level with that green juice. Green juice on cornbread, it makes it soggy now. Now it's dry. Now it's not dry. You're right. It's wet, but it's also soggy. And then it's like, ew, mushy cornbread? I don't like mushy cornbread. I want it to be as firm as possible. I don't want it hard though. I don't like hard cornbread. I'm talking about the people putting food in sinks and stuff. Oh yeah, no, she was like, I think she was actually preparing it for them to eat, wasn't she, Jay?
Yeah, she was actually preparing.
Because I thought she was just gonna put it in the sink and then throw it away or something. No, she kept going. She put it in the sink. Then she was like putting cheese and all this stuff in it. Then she moved it from the sink and put it in the baking dish and put it in the oven, if I'm not mistaken, and let that thing cook. Now she might have thrown it away after she did the video, but that was a whole lot. She wasted a lot of noodles if she did that.
She didn't throw that away. She ate that thing.
She ate that. That was just nasty. And I've seen some people put stuff in macaroni and cheese that I ain't never think was supposed to go in no macaroni and cheese. Like, what's that? I don't even know. Agreed. No juice on the bread. Thank you. We agreed, Nikki. No, I'm talking about, let's see what else. Okay. I guess we African dream inside. Everybody laughing. All right. See, Nikki looking. Nikki got those eyes over there, Jay. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
You know what I just saw, Jay? Cratchy Leo, who you calling her? Nikki, you doing it today.
Huh?
Nikki. Yes. Okay, let me go get my baby boo, Jay. I need you to hold this down.
Carry on.
Let me mute my mouth.
The supporter. I am the supporter. See, I don't eat mac and cheese. Please don't take my card. I'm not. You good? Understand that just like people that don't eat sardines. You know what I mean? So it's nothing. They gonna probably take my card because I don't eat sardines. But it is what it is. Like I'm from the country, but I'm not country. If you know what I mean. That's why I say I'm like city country. I like most of the stuff for the city, but I still want my country space. So no, Lord. So every day. Life of the OC this chick. You good. Don't worry about it. We're not gonna take your card. We're not gonna take your card. Set. So the thing is, there's a lot of stuff that y'all eat that I do not eat. I really, I can't say that I ate like other animals, like other people, like what you call them? What them other like? Oh, trying to think of them. She probably can't hear because she's still waiting on earplugs. But
I'm in.
I was trying to think of the other animals people be eating.
Like possum and stuff like that?
Well, that could count. But I'm normally been like chicken, steak, stuff like that. But they like, hey, I never tried deer meat. And stuff outside of the normal stuff that I normally eat. So
yeah, I'm like that too. I'm basic. Like I'm the type of person, I will pick one thing that I like at the restaurant and I get it all the time. I mean, that's always my, like I always have a meal on reserve. That's it. And I'll look at them and say, what you laughing at? No worries, I have fake card duplicates. What you say, Jay? Squirrel?
yeah. She said, don't take a black card because she don't eat the cornbread. I think it was cornbread. Not mistaken. Okay. Or mac and cheese. She said you don't eat mac and cheese.
OCD is that? Nikki, you don't eat mac and cheese? Oh. No, I don't eat stuff like that either. I don't either. I've not had deer meat. That's what venison. I don't eat rabbit. I know people eat rabbit and like I guess you can pretty much eat anything. I had goat one time. Did you have goat? Have you had goat before? No. African Dreaming can tell you about goat. Now come on, where you at, African Dreaming? He's a goatologist too, probably.
Of course. I was in the bush. He said it's nothing greater than feeding your animal that you know you're gonna eat later. I was like, ooh, boy, you gotta feel that with your soul with that one. Like I know what they're gonna eat, and it's gonna go right back. They be giving that good stuff. And like, well, yeah, I be listening.
You be listening, but you know what? That's true though. Like at least they know what they feed. They know what they're gonna get back. Like you don't know what's in this stuff.
They know what they feed because they said they know what they put in them because they're gonna eat it later down the line. So go on, we're gonna plump you up. We're gonna eat you up too. So go on right ahead.
They get them nice and ready. Hey. She gotta do. At least you know it's gonna be good.
The African eats all that stuff. Eyeballs and everything.
You did not eyeballs. Not eyeballs. Ooh, has anybody ever had a cow's tongue before? Is it called cow's tongue or cow tongue? I might be saying it wrong.
It sounds the same to me.
Yeah, I've seen it in a store before, and I almost was like right there at the store. I was in the South and I saw it at a. Do y'all remember the Piggly Wiggly? Was it called Piggly Wigglies?
It still got something right here.
Oh, okay, so I'm not making stuff up. It was called Piggly Wiggly, and I was like, "What is that?" I'm a Northerner, so and my mama showed me making stuff like that, and I don't make stuff like that. But I saw that tongue. You can smack somebody with a cow tongue. See, 10's like gross. You can smack somebody with a cow tongue. That would be so disrespectful.
It's with a cow tongue. The first question is, why you got that cow tongue in the house? That's not gonna be the first question. Why you got that in the house? Hold up.
The reason Joe was looking for booty at the Walmart, not booty.
See, so y'all see, I did not start it. It wasn't me. So y'all,
I'm sorry.
It's on tape. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. It's just that I had African Dreaming over there, and I remember when we were in there live, and they was talking about that boudin, and you. I don't know if you started that one or not. I don't know, but I was a part of that. I might have been in the bushes at that moment, but I heard that talking about that boudin, and Joe was like,
I didn't start. I don't never start anything. I'm innocent here.
It's always
something that I started. It ain't nothing that I started.
You started there. You like talking about some booty or whatever. I can't remember exactly how the conversation went, but I remember I was there and I heard it. I was in the bushes a little bit, and I came out. I peeked out for a minute.
I didn't start it. That was motivation from the way he the one said it. He's talking about he the one said that he thought African Dream was asking him to go get some booty.
That's right. That's what happened. You're right.
So it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It's just that I was in the room when I heard it, and I brung it back out because I didn't want to forget about it.
You made a little short about that too, didn't you? Like, here you go. I wish I had time to pull that thing up. You better be. I only got like 9 minutes. But so cow tongue. So there's something educated natural. If you don't want to get smacked with the hand, then just smack somebody with a cow tongue, some pig's feet or something. Y'all, I can't eat alligator. My family, alligator? No, I've never had that. Is that tough? Is it tough to eat that? Like a tough meat? Oh, my sister back. Hey, sis, I'm back. Hey, Jay George. She said, now what are we all chatting about? Child, we are chatting about everything under the sun. We talking about what are we talking about, Jay? Food, the stuff we don't like. We talking about food, juicy, like wet
Pickle
food, touching
juice, dry
pickle juice.
cornbread, that cornbread with no sugar. We talk about sardines, expensive sardines. We talk about Kool-Aid. We talk about all that stuff. You know what I mean?
We talking about the pan cornbread, the bologna from back in the day. We were talking about cartoons too, weren't we? They just here helping me get some time, basically. I'm not touching me. 10. I saw this tongue. I saw that cow tongue in that owl. I almost had to fit. It looked, ooh, I'm thinking about it right now. I think I touched it because I was so curious, and I touched it and it felt like it had like raised little bumps like your tongue. And I was like, ooh, I can't even imagine somebody eating that.
Another question. Do most of y'all eat y'all food with silverware, or do you eat with your hands?
I eat with silverware. Well, if it's pizza, I will eat with my hands. Chicken, some exceptions to the rules. So what do y'all?
This pizza with a knife and a fork.
You know what's funny though? My daughter does that. She cut her pizza up and eat. I'm like, whose child are you? She eat her pizza like that and chicken. She cut up a lot of stuff. I'll be like, all right, girl. But sister, I can be on here until. Let me see if she updated the time I'm supposed to pick her up, so I know. Oh, because I got to get the one at 2:45. So I can stay on at the latest 2:30. 2:30. I better set my time because y'all know I'll be on here talking to me. Forgot the child. So sister, if you want to come up,
I appreciate the educated natural giving the correct terminology, but it's utensils. You know what I mean? Because I definitely didn't say you. I'm over here just saying other stuff. My bad, player. My bad. You know,
utensils is the proper way to say it, Jay. Utensils.
I know. But I knew it was with it or without. You know,
African Dream said hands all day. Your hands, no hands. So
I kind of figured that you was the hand type because I was figuring it. I also seen some other people eat their food with their hands. You know, it just depends on who, where, and who want to do it. You know,
sister. Fried bologna. So we were talking about cornbread, the sweet cornbread. So Jay said sweet cornbread, but I didn't know what he was talking about by sweet. Like if it's called sweet cornbread, because some people call sweet cornbread, it might be something else. I didn't know what the concentration of sweet had to be, but he said he cleared it up and said Jiffy. I like Jiffy. So we like sweet cornbread, but he said it's also the dry cornbread that that you try to eat it and you don't want to eat it and you choking. So that's what we were talking about with the cornbread. You don't want that dry cornbread. So then Crafty Leo said they got a cornbread called the what, Jay? The whole cake, right? The whole cake cornbread. And then African Dreaming jumped in. Jay and April jumped in, and they gave us 4 different types of cornbread.
4 different types.
4 different ones. I ain't even 4 different types of cornbread existed. See,
I know sweet and not sweet. That's all I know.
It was right, sweet or not sweet. I'm with Jay on that one.
Educated Nurse said she had to eat pizza with a knife and fork, depending on people at the table. Well,
somebody she can't touch your food. Now she right about that. Is that a banquet? You at the banquet like?
I'm like, I might come in there with my shirt that says City Country, so you're gonna have to take me eating this as is.
You said you ain't going by none of the rules. Just forget the rules, right? Drop the utensils, pick it up, go. You're gonna work. Forget y'all. Right? As long as you got your shoes on coming in there, what's the problem? Shoes and shirt. You got a tank on today. So my sisters, we talked about fried bologna too. We were saying the bologna with the rings. She remember because we grew up in the same household with the rings. Take that paper. Well, OCD, as she said, is more like a paper. That film is like a paper and it's a ring. You take that thing off. Got to chop those edges up. Fry that bologna. Make sure it's black because if it's still pink, that's nasty. Ugh.
How long did it take you to take that red string off?
I don't know, but the Jay ate that string before. What did it taste like?
No, the thing you can eat the thing and just pull the string out because you can tell. Jay,
you pull it off.
I don't mind eating alone. I don't mind eating alone. I eat alone all the time.
I think it was kind of unravel it a little bit. My sister says you funny. Y'all are funny. The educated natural laughing. Huh, okay. Jay,
I don't mind eating alone.
He is gonna get kicked out from the table. African Dreamer said 10. I've been in those environments. Yep. My use of hands impacted my social advancement. No regrets. Oh wow, me either. I do know about Famous Dave's cornbread. That's good too. Yeah, Famous Dave's has some pretty good cornbread.
That's just like this, you know, if you eat with your hands, they're like having your food touch each other. Unless you're gonna eat it, then you're gonna wipe it off, then you're gonna eat something else, or you're gonna just put all of it together like
Right. So then you got the flavor from the other food, like yeah. I don't know. African dreaming, I don't know how I feel about this.
Is that where they get that finger licking good? Is that what you're talking about?
Right, baby.
Finger looking good.
Finger looking good. It's tasty. I'm gonna drop this link again for my last 20 minutes. If whoever wants to come up for the last 20 minutes and join us. Join us. 20 minutes. And so yeah, I don't know about that though. Jay, that food touching, I got a problem with that. Yeah. What about, okay, I'm gonna take y'all on something different. All right. How about toothpaste? When people had a toothpaste and then they don't put the top back on the toothpaste. I know y'all might think I'm real petty, because I am petty about stuff like that. The toothpaste top on there and the toothpaste like in the sink, if somebody drops the toothpaste out and it's all over the place on top of the sink.
You have to close the tube. You know, you got to close the tube with the toothpaste. It's just supposed to. Why would you leave it open?
It's just supposed to. What if a bug or something, or ant or something crawled in? I mean, I don't have it in my house typically. I mean, wow. But what if bugs everywhere? What if they crawled in your toothpaste? Then what? I don't know.
You already know your food tell you don't bother you, African dreaming.
Right? It don't bother you because you with your hands. So
you know, we know it don't bother you. You know what I mean?
African dreaming, they probably like to touch the food and feel it. You
know, they gotta feel what they about to eat because they want everything to be nurtured to their soul. You know what I mean?
Soul. You got to feel it.
You want to feel all of this, all of it. We want this energy to go into all energy so we could be energy.
They got to make sure the texture right too, because they foodologists over there. They got to make sure the texture is right to make sure it's not too juicy and not too dry, and then make sure they probably can tell if it's enough seasoning too, because they know how to cook it. So they got to all right, that's just enough seasoning.
But make sure when you do that, make sure you have some good music on the side so you could be having that vibe when you be doing it. You know what I mean? That's you can't be over there with no good music and just think you're just gonna be vibing with just eating with no music. No.
Okay. Can't you see them over there singing? Singing and cooking that goat. Crafty. What's something else? They just be singing. They be singing.
I know, right? We gonna eat tonight.
Exactly.
Eat it good. We gonna cook it right.
Right? Eat that food forevermore, evermore, evermore. Be some good eating. Hey, going down at African Dreamer's house. I'm sorry, I know that was a little offbeat, y'all, but I ain't no rap. I told you I got to try to make it work with it work. African Dreaming. So, African Dreaming said my brother ate his pizza with a fork. My daughter does that. She ate her pizza with. All right, whatever. She don't want her hands touching her stuff, and I get it. African Dreaming. The educated natural said I found myself around people who were bougie people. They would side eye you if you touched their food with your hands. I even had to cut bacon with a knife. You had to cut bacon with a knife and a fork? Oh no! Now see, they doing too much. They doing too much. So you should be like, now this is where I draw the line. This is where I draw the line. You should have. Next time somebody make you do that, take a stand and pick up that bacon and just be like, now what? No, don't do it. You're right.
You don't get put on the other table because that's where I'm at. You know what I mean? You don't put me to fill up that table.
That's right. She gonna be over there with your friend who came in here with that country city shirt on, and you go over there and eat that bacon with him because he didn't know how to eat either. So yeah, y'all be over at that table together. I'll be at the bougie.
If you cross at it, you might see it the correct way where it says city country. You know what I mean?
Yes. Oh, OCD said, yeah, put that cat back on that toothpaste. Put it back. Don't be. Put that cat back on that toothpaste. Oh, that's culture here. Even the wealthiest eat with their hands. Yeah, I knew that about Africa.
He said he tried to come up on Restream.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Somebody coming. Who is it?
Ain't nobody special. It's just me. Your mystery visitor.
You did something different with your hair, sister.
I know.
This is the second time I seen you not in your car. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you.
I'm always on the road.
I'm always doing something.
She always moving. She always moving.
Always got something going on.
I see.
Don't know Andrea's Geeky Girls Journal.
Yeah, you got it right. That's my sissy Poo over there. She look, y'all. If y'all don't know, she is she was a bootleg. She still is a bootleg beautician. She dyes her hair like all the time.
Right.
Okay, hold on. All the time. Like 755 and 755. You always see different dye in her hair or whatever she put in there. Yeah, I'm a bucket head today, so we're gonna do that. We'll just be. So yeah, sister, we were talking about the flying bologna. Oh, have any of you ever had? I might stump some of you all. Some of y'all real bougie.
I'm always in the car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you are always in the car. Some of y'all real bougie. Oh,
actually, I'm about to go to the car in about 10 minutes.
Y'all messed up up here.
I know we got the bougie, Mr. and Mrs. Bourgeois.
Sardines, yeah.
Sardines. Whatever.
You gotta sing that song with your soul with them sardines.
Oh, my goodies. Thank you for coming in. Yes, you gotta sing that with your soul, African Dreaming.
I try to mimic him, but you know, I don't got that full soul in my tone. So, you know, can we get a the correct way on how to sing that song with that one can of sardines, if you don't mind?
Yes.
I'm
you know, we always had one can of sardines in our house. Growing up, we always had sardines in the house.
I know that's right, sis.
Hey, sister, Jay, right here. You can't see his face, him and his lovely wife April, but they always singing on their channel, by the way. But they're acoustic, so I was singing "This is the Church of God in Christ." You know they knew the song too. I just had to fill her in, y'all. That's all. But back to you, Jay. Back to you. Look at Jay.
We got some coaching.
Thank you for having us. Made our night. Yeah, we've been over here laughing at y'all between you and DJ. I can't see the other guests that clearly. Are you
okay, that's my sister daughter.
Okay, hey, how you doing? Pleasure to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you too.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Just want to get the fin.
She lived down there for a long time too, Jay.
Where about?
She was in Pearland, right? Well, I can say it now because you're not there no more. She was in Pearland.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. You know, DJ from the South too. He been off so long now. He, you know, it don't really.
Is it
hit like slap like he used to?
Yeah, I forgot. I just remembered that I gotta keep in mind that I have 2 J's on here, so maybe I'll call you. No, I'm just say J and wait.
Nah, you're older than me. I know what you say. Regular J. You talking to him? You know what I mean? I am supporter Jordan here. I am supporter Jordan.
Supporter J and regular J.
Ain't that sweet?
We still.
So Jay, while I have you all on here, and I'm very honored. Thank you very much for coming up. Tell the people about your channel, just in case I had to roll out. Tell the people.
Oh yeah,
that's awesome.
Tell us.
I'm talking about African Dreaming, not you, Jay, because Jay ain't gonna stick to. I'm the supporter, Jay. He not gonna tell. I have to tell what his channel's about. But African Dreaming, Jay and April. You wanna tell the people? Tell the people. Are they still there? Yeah. All right. Well, we'll wait. We'll give them a second. You know, they're in Africa. Sister, they are in Africa.
Yeah.
Africa. Like coming to America, Africa. Okay, Jay.
I'm being there.
I don't know. I think I lost them. They're still there, but I think they're just, you know, they're clutching their pearls right now, and they may be telling us about soon, telling us about their channel. It's probably going to be Jay, maybe April, but Jay Jordan. What you thinking about? Because you just snapping those fingers. Oh, I saw somebody agree with us about the toothpaste too. I know we were talking about toothpaste.
Yeah.
So, Oh no, they're in the Matrix. 10. You know what? I'm gonna have to just have them on again. I'll try to come back again. Another day.
So the thing is, we got to make it do what it do, and when we make it do what it do, oh, there they go. So
I might not be able to, because it's late. I'm sure it's late where they are. So they just came to say hello. Well, I'm glad they came up to say hello. I was just honored that they took the time. What's that, sister?
Nice of them to come through.
Yeah, that was nice, wasn't it? Because they are. What did Miss B tell us? How many hours ahead they are? 8. What did she say, Jay? I can't remember.
I think she said between 6 or 8.
Yeah, I think she did say 8 or something like that. Let me put. I see that back in. Hey, Jay.
Okay. Hey, sorry about that. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, sorry
we hear you.
about that. Yeah, but thank you for having me up there. Was y'all talking about time? If that's what y'all were asking, I had cut out for a while.
Did you say? Can you repeat that, Jay? What we talking about?
I said it's 10:20 p. If that's what y'all were asking.
Okay, yes, we were. We were trying to figure out the hours, so 8 hours ahead. Okay, 8 hours ahead of me at least. I don't know about the California. No. Yeah. All right, thank you. Thank you for the clarification. So tell everybody about you, because you and April are like the awesome connectors, and people should be connected to people like you. You both, because I think y'all are so giving and just.
Thank you, sister. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. And I enjoy being. Listen, I enjoy being in your live. I know I'm like sitting there normally in the chat or in the bushes, but believe you me, I'm there whenever I can be, and I enjoy being there because you all have me smiling, especially when you sing. Because I like to sing too. I mean, I ain't the best songstress, but I like to sing a little bit here and there. What? Look at Jay's face. What you got to say about that? So thank you all for coming up. I appreciate it.
We enjoy you too, sis. It's been a great live tonight. We don't just enjoy you TikTok machine too now. So I see you got the book going on, talking about it, and I mean, it's just been a great live. We just from East Texas, decided to live over here in East Africa and share out, at least a big part of it. And we mind our own business. We don't get a grown folk business too much. And
that's right.
We try to make it inviting. We have 2 shows that one of which y'all can catch tomorrow, and then on Friday we have our Friday faves. Like we had people like we invited DJ Jordan up. 20 said, "Hey, bro, I don't really have time for you. I do 9 shows a day myself. When I have time to deal with y'all, so we still what that's what Friday faves is. So
I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him finish because the connection, because of connectivity in these streets. So I'm gonna be quiet. There you go.
I know. I'm gonna zip my.
I'm just there laughing, and he talking all nicely. What's going on here?
I know. See all this love.
DJ, no, we've been. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go. You go ahead.
We out guests now. I'm just. We're gonna step down. I just want to highlight girl for a great live tonight. VJ and her, y'all done had us hours. We over here listening and doing stuff. So we sorry if we missed stuff in the chat because we been asking and listening. But it's just a great live, my sister. And thank you for having us. And
yeah, thank y'all for having us. We appreciate it.
There she
Text.
is. Hey,
I was cooking.
I want to hear how's it going. How's it going in Africa? I want to know that part right there.
Good day.
Yeah. I mean, it's one day at a time. Beautiful. It's got a lot of complexities. It's got a lot of difficulties. And even you don't have a lot of the same luxuries that you, but you know what I'm saying. We build East Texas tough, you know. So this is it's just
it's give and take. You get a lot, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
I know if I ever come to Africa, I'm trying to ask you all what to do, where to go, and all those important things I need to know before I come, because one day it'll happen. Jay, look at that face. Why you?
Because I want them to say this with their chest. We can't see them, but we can hear them. You know what I mean? So I want them to say this with their chest. You know.
Let me tell you something now about African Dream. They are the ultimate couple. And I know everybody will agree with me over here in the chat, because you can feel the vibe. They had that chemistry. Now, I know they husband and wife. So, you know, that's the one half and the other half. They combine, so they got the chemistry. But that Friday faves, you got to be something to make it to that Friday fave, Jay. So, look, if I were ever invited, if I was ever graced to come up on that stage in that panel, then I would have said, but Jay, you Mr. Too Busy up there. And he does. Like he always in these YouTube streets. You know, like.
And thank you for that, Geeky Girl. Geeky Girl, we definitely want to have you over. But you thing with DJ Jordan, it hurt our feelings a little bit. You know, we strong. You know, we can persevere. But yeah, did it hurt a little bit to be, you know, shot down in the way in the mountain? But you know what I'm saying? We still standing. We still strong, baby.
Still strong. They said that with their chest, Jay. Now what? Maybe Jay.
We're gonna have to talk about this being Jay in a different internet. So this is what really happened. What really happened was they did schedule the time, but the time was something what I already had something going on. But then they said they was booked for the rest of the remainder of the time, so that I was not informed of any more openings. So I feel like they booked for the rest of the year, from last year to this year. So I'm just waiting a little squeeze me back in.
Wow.
I can get that
squeeze back in. I go over there. I'm like, ooh, they got somebody else today. So
I know now. See, you know what?
What about me? I'm just gonna go support you. You know what I do?
He might have a point over there in our African Dream, because y'all are booked to capacity. I mean, that's what it looked like to me too. I'm just saying. I ain't even on his side. I'm just saying. Y'all real famous in these YouTube.
And from what I heard, it's written in ribbons or something, or vocals are written where you can't tell them that you coming on the show.
See, y'all gotta wait a list. See, I can believe it.
I tried to be nice. But you know, if y'all wanted me to be Jay on the internet, I'm gonna get.
Y'all see, Jay gonna put it out there too. Jay, now see the truth coming out. Jay, I'm with you, because you know they be busy. They be busy over there in Africa. They be in a country in another country. I believe that.
I eat my popcorn.
Be busy.
See, I ain't know it was gonna pop off on him like that. I'm sorry, April. But the truth shall make you free.
You gotta squeeze in.
You know
it's
what?
easier to get in on a hyperthon than it is to get on African Dream.
See,
because they are so popular.
They got to put you on the wait list. You see, they got about 95 people in that chat every time you go there.
The wait list is long.
Wow, y'all really on one, boy.
Jay, no, you didn't he just put y'all business out there in the street. You put that business, you in grown folks' business, Jay. You better pull back.
No, don't blame me. Don't blame me. Blame them. Because they try to come
he brought it up, huh? I'm be like my sister, he's not drinking So
well, you know what the biggest part of say what?
So come to find out, Jay was waitlisted. Jay was waitlisted.
Hey, we got you, DJ. We got you, DJ. But we really do have. I mean, we first started this. We put the invite out there, but we never last year when we first started this to now that we would actually have like that kind of like, hey, can we be on? And then some people we've reached out to DJ, last year, but we and now I can't believe we do kind of have like a little roster going.
Just say kinda. He ain't say kinda.
Just a little bit.
I'm about to put on my glasses.
Come on now, Jay. I know. Put on them glasses, Jay. You didn't say a little bit, Jay. Jay African Dreaming. Y'all roster like this. I'll be in those in the lives. Now I see all those people like, hey, nah, you ain't say a little bit. Y'all big time now. Big time. I just be glad to be in the live. I'm like, oh, I made it in. Jay, you know, like when we were younger, people go to the club and you like standing outside the door waiting. I'm like, whoa, I made it in. That's what happened. I made it. I made it.
We still a very small. I hear we still a very small channel. In fact, man, I mean, we really proud on it when we have people who are bigger than us. Numbers wise and his presence on the platform on YouTube altogether. Who come and rock? It's a lot of people who show us love. Who they have a bigger platform. They down to earth. They always covering the taxes. You know what I'm saying? So we just grateful. It really is a blessing. It's a blessing to be going the way they're going. You know. So
when you're lovable, you have people coming showing you love. That's all I gotta say. You know what to say. If you want friends, show yourself friendly. So y'all show love. That's why people come over there. That's why I come over there. I think y'all genuine people. I like genuine people.
Thank you, sister.
I'm speaking.
Thank you.
The thing is because I feel like I was being attacked right now, so I'm gonna have to still come at it. But no, no, but for real, the thing is, if y'all notice, it don't matter about the number, you know what I mean, in a way, because people have supporters of good people, you know what I mean, and they are very good people,
right?
You see a lot of people in their chat compared to their numbers. So it's not about the numbers, it's about who they are and what they do for their channel and what they do for other people. So that's where you see genuine people in there for them. And other people, if you over there just dancing or something like that, like I do, you might have like 6 people. But
if I had a chair, if my chair were down here right now, I would be spinning.
I guarantee you right now, they like, you know what? I feel so moved today. Let me go do a pop-up. And I guarantee you give them 10 minutes, they'll have over 30 people. Because they genuine like that. People love them like that. Because that's who they are. I agree. That's the reason why, it's not about that number that they have that everybody wants to get to, but they literally have the core of people that's there for them. And that's awesome.
Because they had a connectability. They're relatable. Yeah. Very relatable, really down to earth from what I see. I mean, I'm just looking on these YouTube streets like
that because they being country in another country. You know what I mean?
This country being country. I like it. I'm not from the country. I ain't from the South. I'm in the Yes. You gotta go night.
No, I was gonna say y'all too kind. I really do.
Y'all so much.
Oh, we're just telling the truth. I'm one of the people in the church that's gonna tell you, be like, "Oh, baby, you doing good," and I'll be like, "I'm just not gonna say nothing."
Okay, now I gave y'all the good. So now let me get on the other part. So
I'm gonna give it good, bad, good.
The other part is these people are so popular, you know what I mean? That if you go in the chat and speak, you gotta wait at least an hour or two before they get to your name. But you just gotta be understandable.
He go, baby.
Like
Here he go.
Now
so everybody, don't think you're gonna get said. Your name gonna get said as soon as you come in. Be prepared to wait because this is African streaming. You know what I mean?
You have to wait. Now you got to get yourself a snack and just be patient. Just sit in the bushes and wait. Now, I do wait. I wait.
My name came up. I did a workout and I started on my keyboard. I'm like, dang.
and you gave a shout out. Well, I was just eating a snack like this. And I just wait for April to say my name because she said, and when they say my name, no, they are nice about it, though. They're real nice. I be waiting.
They get to you when they get to you.
They ain't like me. They good with the chat. I'm bad with the chat, so I ain't gonna talk about y'all. I'm just about to shut my mouth right now, cause they do better with the chat than I do.
I'm gonna try. We gonna do better tomorrow. With mine, we gonna do better. But man, I swear, it seems like before we even whatever we finna get to, it will not stop, man. We be trying to catch up. Y'all we just skip it, and it just.
I ain't gonna even lie. Now,
my bad.
No, it's nothing wrong with that because you literally have a lot of people that support you. So that's why you say that y'all always announce and say, "Hey, if I miss you, it's my bad. Y'all chat is moving." So it's not like your chat just sitting there and you just skipping over. It's just your chat is moving, and if it go too far up, you're not gonna see up there. So everybody should know that. So if they can't, you know, if they don't like that, tell them to come holler at Supporter Jay. I got some words for him.
He got a shot. He's right. Like, I mean, I see y'all working hard because I even see y'all say, "Oh, we got to catch up." And April over there reading, just like trying to go. But you just had so many supporters. Great thing. Y'all doing your thing out here in these streets. I like seeing it. I'm like, oh, they still going. I'm just sitting over here drinking my water, waiting, trying to be hydrated because I'm gonna be hydrated when I'm on my phone. I'm just over there waiting. Y'all keep going. See, I love the connection.
Girl, this is what they do, right? You know how we over here talking, you know, conversating with people. I don't have the vocabulary language of length as an African dreamer in yourself, but I got a small, repertoire for myself. But the thing is, this is what they do. They be talking. They do this right here. You see how I'm looking at you because I know you on this side. And then they go straight into song. And I'm like, ooh, all right. Energy.
The said she understand that. She said that chat be moving, so she understand. Yeah, because yours moved too, 10. Now mine, I'm a little smaller scale over here. But I'm telling you, that J, I'm like, man, they did that thing. I just be sitting over there like, oh, I hope they get it because I don't know if they're gonna get it before their live is over. I don't know if they're gonna be able to acknowledge everybody because one thing is people like there's a lot of people commenting, but it's also people always pouring in. And I'm like, oh, go ahead. I'll be waiting for y'all to get to like 100. I'm like, whoa, keep on going, keep going, April. And I'm looking at April. She's like, I think we got everybody. I'll be like, nope. I'll be in the chat like, I'm still here. Little old me clutching my pearls, just waiting. I'll be like, I'm waiting in the bushes, waiting for my drink. But they continue eventually.
I know I'm gonna be saying I'm gonna throw that 99 cents on the table.
Do appreciate
where them coins at? Drop them coins. You drop the coins. I want to drop the dollars. I gotta get there first. Look, I tell you,
get your attention.
Y'all keep it.
Like, oh, you see me? Click,
You throwing them coins. Gotta get that coin back. He be like,
coins.
Them coins.
Yeah.
Hey,
oh Lord.
But for real, we know you gotta go Geeky Girl, but so we gonna step down, but we just want to you gotta do this more often, sis. I know you busy, you got your hands full with the girls, with the it's just so fun seeing you get up here and just even tonight, some people have said they got a chance to put a face with the name. Like we get to see other sides of you. You know what I'm saying? DJ, when he come on, and ever since I've known this dude since, man, this guy got to be getting close to a year now. He always been himself. He always been who he was from the beginning. He's still that pure respect, real. Genuine respect, genuine. And time, baby, but you're not gonna be on here. Oh, stroke your scones. You can't fake who you really are for that long, man.
No, you can't. No, you can't. I like this. I'm like you, J. I like real. Like, as long as you give me your authentic self, I ain't got no problems with you. I don't want you to switch up one day and come here and you something else. But I feel like people can see the real me. Just like I feel like I can really get an understanding of who people are when they're in their lives. So I do also like to do lives more. My time, I just get so upset too about not being able to be on here more. But I'm like, okay, I gotta just. People say whatever season you in your life, just sit in it and be all right. So I'm like, okay, Lord, give me the patience to just be in this season and be okay. So I do want to get back on here because this is fun. I love doing this. I love interacting with you all. I had myself a ball today, and tonight for y'all.
Same.
Yeah. Thank you for coming
thank
on.
Thank you for having us. And
anytime.
We'll be reaching out.
Okay, well, thanks. Maybe you can put me and Jay on there together. Y'all can get 2 birds with 1 stone because we know how y'all roster looking. We just want to be. We just want to be on the line.
You know what I mean? We gotta squeeze it. We gotta get somebody that calls out. We gotta hey,
I'm here. Right, we're here. we over here.
Like, they over there acting strange. What's going on?
Hey, y'all, we finna get out of here. Oh, go ahead. Sis.
Okay,
go ahead. My bad.
No, I was going to say thank you again for coming up. I really appreciate it. April, thank you for coming up and blessing us with your presence. Both of y'all, and come up anytime again whenever you see me on. Jump on up here. I love it. And have a good night, y'all. Get some rest.
I know you want to jump down, but can I please get that? May I please get that song about that one last sardine can? Look, I asked for it.
So fun. Nice to meet y'all. I
ain't got it in me tonight, DJ. I ain't got it in me tonight, but I
All right.
Hey, Jay Jordan, not Jay African Dream, because I know Jay African Dream got to go. Jay, maybe when we're privileged enough to become a part of their panel, then maybe he'll stop for us. We get clout. We gotta get some more clout. Do anything for clout. I'm gonna have on some fake pearls. Touching my pearls when I'm up there. I'm gonna touch the pearls, and I might have a little pinky out.
I don't got no pearls, but I'm gonna rub I'm gonna stroke my beard. How about that?
You stroke your beard. You stroke your beard. I'm gonna act like I have some pearls. They're gonna be imaginary. I give my kids fake pearls and put them on and be like, oh, yes, I made it to African Dreaming. Now y'all might see me act different when I make it up to that panel. I'm like, yes, my name is Andrea from Geeky Girls Journal, and I made it to African Dreaming, being country in another country. Then they're gonna be like, stop it. I'm like, okay, right. All right, so I'm Andrea. But we gotta let them go, Jay. Oh, I got to go in 2 minutes too. Y'all, I'm having a
y'all on one.
I know. That's what family does. See, family bring this out.
Yes. Hey, man, y'all have a good night.
Oh, bye.
You too.
You too.
Bye, little. Take care now.
All right, see y'all.
We'll holler at you, brother.
All right.
Andrea, thank you for having me. Take care.
Thank you for coming up.
Hey, Geeky Girl, I'm trying to make sure I get on there before 2024.
What? That's a goal of ours, Jay. We gonna make it.
Hopefully, we gotta make it out there before 2024.
Jay, now see, I think you got a better chance than I do. I got to work a little bit harder because I ain't at your status yet. So I got to work harder, and then I can make it to African Dreaming, and maybe 10 will smack you with the tortilla for me. We do gotta leave. I got 2 minutes. See, I got to remind. No, I thought you were leaving. We got 1 minute left. Okay, I just want to. She's doing this. So Jay, thank you, Jay, for coming up. You have my back when I show up, don't you? So I appreciate it.
I thought that's what I do tell you to come on here more. So I can help support you on what you do on here, you know what I mean? Because you good people and for a good cause. So I always want to try to support you the best I can because I am supporter Jordan. Because
supporter Jordan. And he's awesome. And you all listen, go to Jay Jordan's channel. I think everybody over here knows him, but for those who will be tuning in later, watching the replay who don't know, that is the Jay Jordan. He says supporter Jordan, the Jay Jordan. So he does workouts every day. Every day. If you can't catch him in a workout, you can catch a replay. You can catch him playing instruments. He does it all. Like there is not a day that he is not on YouTube. I don't think so. Go over there at any time of day, any time of night, evening, morning. You'll find him. You'll find him. The Jay Jordan. Buddha, hey, I see you coming in, Buddha. Thank you for coming. I saw you in Sweet Reed. Thank you so much. Everybody have a good day. I will still be here chit-chatting with y'all if I ain't have to go. But I'll come back. And Jay, hopefully, if you can come back with me, you can. All right, so thank you all for supporting me. Thank you all for standing here this long. I have had a great time. Bye. Okay, and the child is telling me time to go. All right, see you, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. Bye, Jay. Bye, everybody.